So, as we had our last session, the four adventurers found their way to gather the necessary items in order to free Seeker Alma Kelkas from her prison. In doing so, they returned to her house in order to give her the items where they had found a diamond that she had desperately needed as her arcane focus in a watery cave, and using very good on the spot kind of thinking, they fashioned a rope around one of the players, Nim, and he rock climbed his way to get to a very vicious bed which he destroyed single-handedly and got the diamond from
Because that's what heroes do.
Yes, what appears to be another one of Dario Cross's kind of hideouts. Leaving the cave, going back to Secret Alma's, they gave her the necessary items. She showed her thanks. They went through her library, got some interesting books, and she dispelled the somewhat of a curse that was placed for her containment in her house. Taking her toward her school of divination on the other side of the map, they run into a trio of guards, and not trying to cause harm, but trying to get away, they knock all three out and see an interesting spell along the way. Reaching the school of divination, she opens the door with complete ease and has a conversation inside, particularly with Olrond, about certain magics and abilities that may come to pass, and now they find themselves at the entrance to the School of Divination, pondering over their next steps. Okay, guys?
Yep.
All right.
We forgot to ask Seeker Alma something, no? Didn't we?
Yeah, it will make sense to ask her about the doors, given that she has one on her own library. She probably knows how to open them.
Yeah.
So let's go do that first. Hello, Seeker Alma.
She's waiting for you to talk to her. She's just reading a book.
Sorry to disturb you, but we were talking a minute ago about those magical doors, the one that also blocks the entrance into the secret tunnel to the city. And
Yes.
we realized that since you have one on your own library, you probably can help us with some tips on how to open them.
There is an ability which is called dispel magic, which can work wonders on getting rid of the spell on that particular door. And also, if you try to cast the spell while inside of a building, if you get the opportunity, you can actually, if the magic is gone, you can actually create a new spell over it. Did you need any help in taking care of the situation with the doors at all?
Well, it's just
since
I think all around.
Yeah, I'm a bit too unexperienced yet to conjure such a high-level spell. So
that's okay. If you want, I have the ability, and the map I drew you guys could take me there, and I could get you inside at least, and quickly return to my school.
that would be perfect. Yes, if you would be able to help us.
Very helpful.
Since for now, at least for now, I'm unable to do this myself.
That would also decide for us what we do first. We weren't sure whether we should go to that door first or maybe check out the cemetery that is close to where your house is. But if you're coming with us for the door, we're gonna do that first, of course.
Yes. That cemetery. I didn't actually get a good look at it, but I believe that might have been the Royal Cemetery.
You wanna have a look with us?
I have been away from my school of divination for far too long.
Okay, understandably, yeah.
Yes, I can't help with the door, but to be another day away from this beautiful school, it would tear me inside.
Okay, so then the door then?
Yeah, and Alma, do you think once you dispel the magic on that door, someone is gonna somehow know about it? Or is it somehow gonna alarm the city? Because if not, then you could come with us to open the door, and then we could still go to the cemetery before we actually go in, because once it's dispelled for good.
Yes, actually, if you want, I can help you with the door. I don't think there's anything about an alarm going off. It just takes away the magic that imbues the door with a special kind of seal against intruders. But as far as I know, nothing about it causes any alarms to go off.
But one more thing. Since when you remove the spell, actually, would the door be physically visible to anyone else?
Well, the door is always visible. It never goes invisible. It would just most likely return to its original form.
They had to hide the magical iron door as well right now, so it's probably hidden by something else.
Yeah. Okay. That seems reasonable then. So shall we be on our way, or you would like to take maybe a short rest for a second?
For me, I'm fine to go. If you guys need to rest at all, do you guys need to take a knee for a bit? I saw that you immediately gravitated to that book.
Oh yeah, I did. That's my flaw, I guess. But no, it's fine. I can wait. It can wait. We have more urgent matters to attend to.
She takes your hand and reassures you. Books are never a flaw. Intelligence is always powerful.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Please, if you wouldn't mind leading the way, like we did before.
Yeah, I would say we go in the same formation again.
Yeah.
So Thoradin is with me once more. Oh, could you open the door for us? I assume we can't open it.
Oh, you can.
We can open from the inside, not from the outside. How should we
Oh,
go?
yeah, right.
Should we take the south or north path?
I would prefer not going past Rockdale again.
Yeah, but
they have encountered us there once already, so they might actually post more guards in the same place. So,
but wait,
best to avoid those.
Is there a place to get to the cemetery without us going to the through Rockdale?
No, but the path into the forest behind that tree is not as close to Rockdale as the guards were last time. So, assuming they're still going to be in the same place, they're not going to see us once we go to the trees, only if we got closer to Rockdale from there.
So,
but you're right, it does lead us closer there. So if they change positions, it might be dangerous.
Yeah.
That is the place that would lead us closer, so we would have to go right here.
Okay, let's
go
around.
Safe path. All
right. We're gonna, I guess, can we drag ourselves just not to click a bunch of times? And you stop us when we need.
Drag out of formation, and if anything happens, we put ourselves into formation again. Is that okay as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just 1 second, let me grab something here.
So are we planning to go along the path?
Yeah, which way are you guys going? Are you guys going east or are you guys going north?
Wait, what's north again
North would
on this
be
map?
to the side of the west
Rockdale?
side of the mountain. East would be going kind of toward Berumi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So then west is Rockdale, so we go west, right?
North is Rockdale.
North? Okay, then we go north.
Okay.
Let's see.
Da-da-da.
What's the city looking like? Can we still hear guards out the front
Yeah,
gates?
you can still hear kind of small amount of talking. You can hear, and you see Alma just soaking up the sounds of nature again, as no sounds of nature, no rustling of trees seem to have been apparent to her in the last 7-ish years, as it's her first time hearing it in such a long time. She's taking it all in. And right about here, stop. You start hearing a horse kind of galloping along the way. And it's kind of echoing through this kind of cavern. Right here, it's kind of bouncing off, and you can hear the cloppeting sounds of a horse.
There's no foliage here or anything, just a path, right?
Yeah.
Alright, face each other, not the road.
Yeah, just like hide yourself and keep a low profile, and continue going. Don't be suspicious.
Okay, as you're doing that, you're hearing it closer and closer, and out of nowhere, a horse with a dwarf comes up right around the corner, almost hitting you guys, and immediately stops.
Whoa!
The horse.
And he looks tired, beaten, worn down, but immediately sees the party and recognizes Thoradin. If someone wants to be Thoradin.
Okay. Let's do it. Hello? Does Thoradin know him?
No. Does not look familiar.
Do I know you?
No, but actually I know you, sir. We've been looking for you for quite some time. And we've been going up and down the coast, different continents, trying to find you.
Oh, is that so? And for what purpose?
There's urgent matter back in Dolvo. You must come with us. The fate of the dwarven culture rests upon us. Returning now.
I don't know Thoradin's backstory well enough. He probably would go, right?
He would. So his city, his small town, was destroyed. Dolvo is the town over, and it's a massive city. And he knows that refugees that survived the siege on his town went to Dolvo.
That does not sound good. So
No,
you
no,
need
no.
my help?
Yes. As you might have heard, I don't know, in your travels, we're facing a difficult decision that only the 3 families can decide.
Have to be there.
Yes. And he kind of looks at the rest of the party. I'd like to speak with you privately, or we can just leave, but we have to decide whether to rebuild Grensa or try to expand. There has been words of another goblin siege probably on the way.
I'm sorry, friends, but I think I'm needed there, and I do have a feeling that you can handle this situation here yourselves, but I'm needed in my home.
We totally understand, Thornton.
We'll miss you.
However, I do hope we will cross paths again. Who knows? Maybe we'll work together in the future once more.
Secret almost steps up to Thornton. Is this goodbye?
It is goodbye for now. Who knows what the future holds?
You see Secret Alma reach into her pocket, and she pulls out what appears to be a very old letter. And Lena's close enough to see it. Allron's close enough to see it. Nim can't see it. But as she gives a hug to Thornton, she slips it into his hand. Take care.
Thank you. And I think he looks at the letter and tucks it away for later.
He makes his way over to the horse. He climbs up on the horse, and you see the horse, his eyes kind of bulge a little bit as two thick dwarves.
Oh no.
That horse. Oh, it's like a 3-day trek to Novo. Oh my gosh. And
Goodbye,
with that,
Thornton.
he
Farewell.
Farewell.
nods his
Safe
head.
travels.
The horse turns, and a little bit slower this time, he tries racing off. Oh my god, it's so heavy.
That poor horse.
Yes. And with that, you hear the sounds of clanking kind of horse trotting.
That was sudden.
There's a history to his town. The messenger mentioned Grenza. There's a very sad history that went on where his name was Thornton. His people are powerful, one of the 3 major families that govern all of Dwarven existence. And after its destruction, they tried for so long to find the 3rd family in order to make a decision impacting all of Dwarven culture. He has a very difficult decision to make in the next day or so. I wish him well.
That's
Yeah,
quite
me too.
a lot to take in.
You want to press on?
Anyway, we should go.
Yeah, I guess so. He is right, though. I do have a feeling we can handle even without his help. We've all grown stronger since we started on this journey.
Yeah, we did. But still, we'll miss a big chunk of our train, let's say so.
Yeah.
Literally a big chunk. Heavy big chunk.
Heavy chunk.
Stocky chunk.
It
think
seems
we're
to
getting
be a little
close.
quieter now. Less clanking sound of a hammer kind of hitting things. And
I'm still clanking along. I think we're getting close to the point we marked on the map. We should start looking out for those different
Yes,
trees.
it should be around here.
I'm gonna start
There
looking.
should be a path.
I'm gonna
that
have a
led
look
off of it.
about all the trees.
We
Okay,
can
if
see
you
which
guys wanna
ones are
do-
different.
Perception?
Okay.
Sure.
Ooh, perception.
Wow.
22.
Lena just sees nature.
Yeah,
Even-
and I'm
even
taken
though-
aback by a
even
flower.
though Nim is this nature-minded individual, and they're talking about trees, and we have to find the secret entrance. He, for some reason, is just watching a bird pass by, and is just like, "That's beautiful."
Beautiful.
And everyone else is kind of looking around, and Allron actually finds right here. There's kind of a weathered out pathway, and it seems like there's new grass that has formed here, and
The way it flaps its wings, so pretty.
so
Lena,
Wow,
do you see it as
trees.
well?
Huh?
Lena,
Do you see the
No.
entrance as well? No? Okay, guys,
No.
stop looking
once you
at
point
birds.
it out, you see-
Let's
once you point it out.
yeah, let's come see. Here, I can see something behind this two of these trees.
Huh?
Oh,
You're right.
What are we doing?
How did we not spot this?
This
I don't
seems to
know.
be around the location that I was pointing on the map.
Yeah. Maybe you can
Oh,
try
it's
and
like those 3 trees that we've been seeing.
yeah. Somehow we didn't look at it all the time we have passed here. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
these trees seem to be very unassuming.
would you be able
I
to
try to squeeze through.
You can't quite fit.
would you
but
be
you can
able
see
to
No,
it's
try?
not-
Cut them down.
You can see by pushing up against and trying to squeeze through, you can see that there is now a metal door behind these 2 unassuming trees.
It's a little tight to get through, but I did see a door behind, so we're definitely in the right place.
Are we gonna take down another tree? Is there
Does
any other
anyone-
way?
Yeah, does anyone know any other way? Please come forward.
Alma, you were telling you can dispel, or it's just on the door.
I can
I don't think
dispel
these
it
trees.
through here, but still to access the door, it seems these trees are in the way.
Is there anything you can do to move the tree for the meantime?
I don't have that sort of magic on me.
Let me try something.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold.
Get a
the-
fireball
I
it again.
I step far away.
I'm gonna try and
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Alma immediately sees like the reaction of the 2 other party members, and just starts kind of doing the same thing.
I don't like
If this
doing
burned
this,
up,
but I'm not.
I already
I don't
grab a
wanna
handful
burn.
of dirt to put out fire as well.
Okay, I'm gonna hold the diamond and try casting chromatic orb on the trees and choosing. I guess the best type of damage would be acid. Yeah, acid to get rid of, to make some kind of like hole and opening with it.
So basically destroying the trees.
Not all of them, but yeah, the base. I would make a pretty big hole for us to pass through.
we should stop destroying nature, guys.
You guys, I'm
Would
gonna
be-
relay. I'm gonna
it's a
relay.
4-inch diameter sphere, but the actual trees themselves, if you were to get into them, like they're easier to cut down because they're a thinner tree.
Hmm.
So like even if you went like 2 inches in, like you've pretty
Yeah,
much
maybe
gone.
like chop off a chunk or something.
Maybe you should dispel. I'm gonna talk to Alma. Maybe you should dispel the door from now, and from here if you can, and then when we really need to go through, we'll destroy the trees, so it won't alert someone who's passing by that there's like a giant hole in the trees or trees cut down. Don't you think, guys?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I still
Hmm.
hope we wouldn't have to cut down the trees, but honestly, I don't see another way right now. Maybe we can
Would-
come up with something.
Would you be able to, Alma?
So I
dispel?
can cast. Yeah. I have a range of 120 feet, and I can. She kind of approaches now. I can see the door from here. Seems possible.
Do
Would
you
you
have a
want me to?
way to know? Do you have a way to know if the spell worked or not?
The door would cease to be metal. It would
Okay.
go back to its original state.
Oh, then try. Yeah, we'll see the result right away.
Okay. You see her kind of look around. Elrond, may I borrow the diamond that I had given you earlier?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna take it.
She
Give it.
takes it in her hand, and she starts focusing, and she hits Lena with a die.
Ow! What was that?
Something from above.
Something hit me.
Oh, look, that bird.
It seems not to have worked. Do you want to try again? I might be a little bit rusty.
Okay, wow, the spell, the ceiling spell is so high.
She
It's
tries
so
one more
hard.
time.
What?
I think I got one more in me. You want me to try?
Can we somehow help you?
Wait a
No?
second.
Roll off the board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can help Alma.
How?
You can assist her. By helping her focus on the actual diamond. Since
Ooh.
you've touched it already, you can share the diamond, each one hand, and you can focus on the energy. So she's gonna try teaching you how to start using the diamond.
Okay, I'm gonna try and like touch her hand, and she has the hand with the diamond and hold it as if like holding hands.
Allround, I seem to not be strong enough yet to dispel this magical door. If you want, you can put one of your hands on the diamond, and maybe 2 spellcasters can have a go at this.
Let me try. I'm gonna hold the diamond with her.
Okay.
And like
I'll do
concentrate
with
on the spell.
Come on. 17, there you go. Cool. 17 plus her spellcasting. You see, she kind of gives you a nice kind of grin as she mentions, "It's so nice to be using magic again. Thank you." And then she kind of turns her attention to the door. The diamond starts lighting up this kind of white kind of glow with inside. And then you see the door, only Olron can see the door start reverting back to a different state. It begins turning a dark kind of brownish wood color. And
Okay, guys.
she hands you back the diamond.
Thank you. Okay, guys, the
We
door worked. Yep. It's.
Oh, nice job. Thank you, Alma.
Thank you, Alma.
It wasn't all me, it was also this new powerful wizard. Thank you too.
Thank you, Seeker Alma. You may now go back if you wish to retreat to your school.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I do think we're going to the cemetery first. So
Yeah, and then there.
Yeah.
And then here.
Okay. So as you say that, let me get back on the board here.
we
Did you
will
need
come
anything
back to you
else?
though.
Yeah, we will come back to you. I still
Well-
owe you a book.
Yeah, and I owe you several more too. She kind of smiles. I think after maybe a little bit of reading, I might take a trip to Berumi to speak with the king, as we talked about earlier. Hopefully, the situation you said in Rockdale, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, this can be resolved in a diplomatic way.
We hope
Yes,
so too.
we hope so too.
Please be careful out there.
We
You
shall.
too.
We'll do our
You
best.
too.
And with that, you see her leaving. Ding, ding, ding.
Goodbye, Seeker Alma. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Take
Maybe
Now-
not too loud once we get closer to Rockdale.
5 travelers now become 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's bad.
So,
Let's go.
it's just the 3 of us, huh?
Cemetery
Just
it is.
3 of us. Boom, boom.
One less outlaw.
I've been thinking maybe now that we are not bothering Alma anymore, we could take the time to try to. I don't know how hard it would be. It might not be possible, but we could attempt to dig up the tree and plant it a bit further forward so we could squeeze past? Because I was also thinking it would be nice if the door remains hidden if we don't make
Yeah.
it visible and open to the public.
Someone might wonder why the tree's cut down if we do cut it down.
Yeah, and if the door is visible and someone
Whose
finds out
sleeping
that
bag is
is,
this?
Who's what?
I think this is where we saw the knights earlier.
This
Oh,
one
the
sleeping
Blue
bag.
Knight. Blue
It might
Knight
have
was
been
here.
theirs.
Oh.
Last time he was,
Do we?
he was there.
He.
Do we see anything interesting other than a bedroll?
You see a bedroll, and you see several footprints in the grass, in the mud. A mixture of like a little bit of mud, a little bit of grass, and several footprints.
How fresh do the freshest ones look?
The mud actually seems to be a little bit dried over, and as you're stepping through right now, it kind of crunches back down.
So should I even do a survival check or just they're pretty old?
You can do a survival check.
Okay. Let's see. $18. Pretty good.
18. You see, checking the footprints, checking the actual boots and the dirt itself, you see some kind of like old paw prints from wolves that had been here some time ago. You see what appears to be 4 sets of boots, and one of those sets seems to be a very distinct one from the rest. So 3 sets of boot prints, going in like different directions, kind of walking around in this area, and 1 set of boot prints seems to be a different set of boots altogether.
I see that after the wolves, there were apparently probably 3 people walking around here. That might have been the knights, but then there's 1 other set of footprints that's different somehow. I don't know how that's gonna be helpful, but good to know.
Maybe someone came for the Blue Knight and took him.
I don't know. It would have been 3 knights. I don't know who could easily tangle with that, but it's something worth considering.
I think we shouldn't stay on the path for too long, since we always can meet the guards. We should better
Yeah,
go
well, unfortunately, there's not really
another
easy
way.
travel through the thicket of the woods. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, is this?
It's
This?
open.
No, but I'm
Yeah,
like asking
this-
the group. This for here? Are we going here?
That is what leads to the mountain.
Oh, no.
I think I
we're not
remember
going.
telling you this the last time we were here.
Yeah, I'm kind of bad with orientation and maps.
Yeah, it's a good thing I have that handled.
Yep. Indeed it is.
And I think we're traveling at a slow pace,
Oh,
just
Yes.
for when it comes to stealth and perception.
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, that's the right place.
Okay, let's go.
Where's Lena? I don't see her.
Lena?
Did she? Oh,
Yeah, she is.
Here.
she's
Okay.
there or not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
Yeah,
she
she's
is.
here now. She might have just been invisible behind the tree for me or something.
Oh, okay.
Just having a trouble walking.
Are you sure you can
Again?
fight?
I don't know if they have medieval wheelchairs.
Ooh,
I don't
Maybe.
know if I can help you.
fly spell.
Oh, that's right. There you go.
All right. So
Mhm.
here we are. To the right is what leads to the cemetery.
Let's be cautious. I think Nem, you should go first, since
I agree with that.
I'm
Let's
afraid.
be cautious and
And
put Nim first.
I'll try to sneak, even though I'm bad at it. Should I do a check?
Second, pulling up something here.
Do we see anything or hear anything from where we are?
From where you guys are right now, I will open it up because you guys are close enough. Finally get to delete this. Ping.
Wow.
You see a sloping downward side of the hill, which leads to a cemetery with several
Gravestones.
graves. Yeah, there you go. Several graves, and nothing seems to be out of the ordinary.
I'll sneak as I go up. Should I do a check?
Yes, if you're going to be stealthy.
Trying to be with disadvantage.
Yes, that's the hard part.
There we go. 3 plus 0,
You,
like I
you
expected.
You think you're being really stealthy, but then you kind of realize like the clanking sound, and like you're just like, screw it. Yeah, not gonna happen.
Nim,
That's how it works.
it's not your best. Just go with
Well,
this.
look, I'm rolling my foot all propers. Don't you see that?
Yeah,
As I'm
still.
clanking along with my armor.
Your footwork is impeccable, but your armor is just clanking about. And as you're approaching, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. 1 second, don't move, please. Let me get something.
Ooh, there's even a raven on the grave.
Yeah, I saw it. It's really pretty.
Cool.
Okay, you guys can go.
Do we sense like
At this point, you start feeling like a weird feeling about you guys.
Is the feeling coming from this portal or from the or like
From
this
straight ahead.
doorway?
You have this odd feeling ahead of you.
do
Wait,
you mind?
don't go through yet. I want to try
Yeah.
something. Do
I
I
don't feel so
do I still
good.
feel it from straight ahead when I stand here?
Just in this area, it just feels weird.
Do you mind, guys, waiting a bit? I wanna check something. I'm gonna halt. I'm gonna sit,
Ouch, Lena.
touch
Sorry.
the gate or wherever it is, and try and casting ritual casting detect magic.
Detect magic. Okay.
What did we say? Ritual casting makes me take damage or not?
Ritual?
Yeah.
No, ritual just means you don't have a spell slot used. So
Mhm.
you have to spend a little bit extra time casting the spell.
Yeah.
But if it's
10 minutes.
ritual, you don't
Expand the spell slot. Okay.
expend anything. Yeah. So you're casting.
Detect magic. Yeah. Using the
Detect
newly acquired peril.
You can feel. Let me check detect magic just 100%. Detect. Let me just get the absolute definition. For the duration, you sense presence magic when the dead fear you sense magic this way. Okay. You can use your action to see a faint aura visible. You do feel that there's magic within 30 feet of you. Magic this way, you can use your action. Yes, the spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, metal, sheet. Oh, 3 feet? No, you don't feel any magic. 3 feet of dirt.
Actually,
You don't feel any magic.
wink, wink. It also would point out magic items that we carry on ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Then you would feel magic, but coming from yourself, but nothing else.
From myself?
Because I'm reading it. Yeah. 3 feet of wood or dirt is blocking, so you wouldn't see anything else. You would just feel that there's magic coming from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 feet to your east and from yourself.
Okay, so what is the
18.
magic that radiates from me? What magical stuff that I have?
You can basically just see the aura around it. Since we're not in combat, the action
Yeah.
part of it doesn't really matter much.
And the school of magic, if any.
Yeah.
So you see a faint aura coming from your bag, and also you get the school of magic is school of divination.
From my bag.
Yes. If you're not holding anything right now. If you are holding something,
Nope,
then
I'm
it's
not
coming from
holding.
that.
Okay.
You're not holding anything. Good.
I'm like,
It's coming from your bag.
I have something, and I see nothing on the guys.
Whoever's holding the shard, you're seeing it from that person.
And what school is this?
That doesn't have a school,
Okay.
but it is a magic item.
Okay,
From
so
your bag, you
I'm
see
gonna
an
relay
aura?
to guys. I see nothing from the graveyard itself, but I kind of sense some magic from expanding from my bag and from the green shard, actually. So
Well, what is it in your bag that has the aura?
I'm gonna start picking in my bag, I guess. I guess my first clue would be the diamond, I guess.
What color do you want the aura?
Whoa.
From future reference. Future reference.
I guess white, since it's divination.
So you see a white faint aura coming from the diamond.
I'm gonna show it to them. This, actually, yeah, this glows.
So, what?
And
Well,
Nim-
the ritual
Nim-
you just did, I don't really know what it is. So, what does that mean?
It's a regular kind of even fainter, the normal kind of faint white glow, but Olron sees a brighter aura.
Oh, I tried to detect magic in the area to sense if there is any magic, and I did sense some magic from this diamond, so...
Oh, that means it's more than just a spell focus, right?
Could be, yeah. We'll check it later. You wanna go? You wanna try and
Yeah,
enter?
we can investigate once we have some time, but
Yeah.
for now, I guess nothing
I'll-
else to do.
I'll put it back, I guess, on my waist with the components and stuff.
Oh, you know what? Before
Why
anyone
didn't
steps
you-
through,
What, Lena?
Why didn't you ask Seeker Alma more about that diamond?
I
have
should
given me
have.
stuff.
Yeah, I kind of should have, I think.
Yeah. Maybe later when we go back to her.
Yeah, maybe later. What you were telling
all right.
them?
So yeah, I want to what's it called? Detect divine sense. Yeah. So I take some time, and you just see me standing there, like closing my eyes, kind of praying as I hold the amulet around my neck as I'm using divine sense.
How much time does it take? Oh, it takes nothing. It's an action.
It's just an action. It doesn't
Yeah.
really take time, no.
You sense within 60 feet of you, there are undead.
Oh, I do sense undead.
Oh no.
That's not
Don't tell
good.
me if we
I mean, now you know. You told her. Yeah, never mind. Go on.
Yeah.
don't tell me if we enter, their hands are gonna be popping out of that.
That's exactly what I'm expecting.
Oh no.
But
Let
that's what
me-
paladins are for. I feel we might have the strength necessary to deal with them.
I hope you're right. Lead the way, I guess.
I wish Owa
F5,
was,
quick
I
save.
wish Thornton was here to pray for them something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do a quick save and then I step forward.
Everything
happens
seems
yet.
to be normal. Everything seems to be okay.
With divine sense, do I know
Where?
the
I don't think.
location? So do I know, is it in every grave, or like how many are there?
Don't move yet. Don't move yet. let me see. Sense strong evil registers your senses, knocks the shoulder, good rings, heavenly music in your ears. So you start smelling this really terrible smell until the end of your turn. You know the location of any. Okay. You start, and this is undead. You start getting this really strong sense of the grave on the right-hand side of you guys with one of the crows. You
Can you-
get.
I'll move my mini just to mark, not to actually move this one.
I'll move it. I'll do the.
Oh, okay.
You get a sense that there's like this really strong odor coming from here. You get a sense. Let's see, 60 feet. Second. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, okay. So you know everyone. Okay, cool. You get a sense that there's something really pungent coming from here, pungent coming from here, pungent coming from here, and here, and here, and here. Really
What is it? 1,
strong
2, 3,
smell.
4, 5, 6. Is that right?
6, yes. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
Did you feel
I
something?
know which graves. Yeah. I know which graves the undead are in. I can smell them. They reek, and
Someone
I'll just go through and point them out to them. I'm not gonna have to.
someone defiled the graves. Maybe we should purge the undead and clean this place.
You point them out with your finger, or
Yeah, or explaining. I mean, I can count the
Okay.
rows out as well, but yeah.
Which one again? The first one.
This
All right.
this,
Okay, one more time.
number 1,
Yeah.
number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6.
Okay.
maybe try piercing your sword.
Alright. Yeah, and once they do start showing up, I can use my connection to the divine to basically frighten the undead around us.
That could be useful.
So just so that you know ahead of time already, if I do that, if I get in contact with the divine, and you will see the undead turn and flee. The ones that are fleeing will only flee until they take damage, so don't attack them unless it's the one that we're currently focusing on.
Okay.
Let the ones that are fleeing flee by themselves so that they keep fleeing as long as possible.
Okay, if we're preparing for a battle, I'm gonna like raise my hand. I need to be ready and cast False Life, first level spell, and
Okay.
gain 1 + 4, 5 hit points,
5, and then your damage.
and take 1 damage, so 4 hit points. I'm like, 24.
That's good.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Alright,
Late
and
night.
I want to get ready to cast Bless on the three of us as soon as
That was great.
I want to get ready to cast Bless on the three of us as soon as the first undead shows up. Not yet, because the duration of it is not very long, but as soon as the first undead shows up, I want to do that. And then I'll step forward to this grave.
As soon
Yeah.
as you stepped here, I'm gonna move you back. As soon as you
sure.
step there, you start feeling this presence kind of give you a chill for a second as you hear and like there seems to be some sort of mist coming from this whole area 5 feet around. Why can't I do that? Okay, here. All in this area, in 5 feet of the actual grave itself, mist starts filling up, and you feel this kind of chill run down. Just Nim feels a chill run down his spine. As reveal.
Oh.
You know what? Right after I step. Oh, is it a ghost?
Yes. A ghost immediately starts emerging.
Ghost.
And yes, ghost. Does it say
Is
ghost?
it ghost? No, it's considered a monster. I just read through the whole description of what I was planning on using and realized that it's only for Fae and Fiend. So
Oh.
scratch that.
So with that, you immediately see this ghost emerge and look straight at Nim. How dare you disturb me? And then immediately it takes
Can I?
notice of you.
Do I get the bless out before we start initiative? Because I got it ready, or
Go ahead.
okay, yeah. So I'll
So
cast
as
the
you're stepping
bless on.
forward, as you're stepping forward, the mist kind of starts filling the area, and you quickly turn into action as you go cast the bless. And as the ghost is emerging from, you quickly cast bless and turn your attention back to the ghost.
Okay, yeah. So all of us three have can add a D4 to any attack rolls and saving
Roll.
throws.
And what's it called?
Bless.
Bless.
Bless. Okay, cool. You bless 3 creatures' choice. Target makes attack roll, saving throw. Cool. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright.
It's concentration for 1 minute.
Okay, with that, let's roll some initiative.
Initiative. Can we roll on the board? Because
Alright.
it's too far.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let me just
Oh.
jump in.
All round.
Ooh, 20.
What?
Guys, what's up?
9.
I don't know, man.
Can everyone skip?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh wait, there's forced skip. Don't skip.
Yeah,
See
you
if I
can
force
skip people. Oh,
I don't know how to
Oh.
skip.
Oh. Okay, never mind. We're never gonna have to do it again. Well,
That's
except
cool.
for Clavine.
That's fine. Okay. I was busy skipping. Can we read out the initiative?
20.
I had
20. Hold
I-
on first.
I have 6.
and I had 9.
Okay. Let's see what this ghost does.
Oh
Wow.
yes,
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
that's what we like.
Very
Okay.
good ghost.
Olrond, seeing this smoke or this mist kind of start filling the ground around you, you immediately, your eyes widen as this ghost's hand emerges from the grave itself, giving you the opportunity, while Nim is casting Bless, to jump into action.
Okay, I'm gonna, what the hell is this? Run here. Up.
Okay.
Up.
5, 10, 20.
20. And cast Chromatic Orb
All right.
of thunder damage.
Wow.
On the ghost.
Power.
Okay.
Let's see. First of all, I do have to know if it succeeds, because the diamond has to be 50 gold or more.
You can try.
Okay, I'm trying.
Okay. Yeah, it succeeds.
Oh, I'm kind of unsure if it's gonna. I'm reading my hand and shoo. Oh, and 1d4 plus. And so it's gonna be 12, 16 plus 5, 21.
21 to hit.
And it's 3d8 force. Yeah, 21 to hit, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
It hits.
And it's 3d8 force damage.
Jesus.
Not force, thunder damage. Sorry. Thunder damage.
Jesus. That's a strong one. That's a 14, is that right?
Yeah,
Is there any
14.
other bonuses to it? Just 14 straight?
3d8 plus. Wait, let me check. I'm not sure. I think it's just 3d8.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just 3d8. That's it. And I'm gonna take 2 damage.
Okay.
No,
Perfect.
2 damage to myself.
Okay.
Ah,
Can you do that pretty much right now?
yeah, that hurts, but I think I got it. Go, guys.
Okay. Let's see. 1 second. Let me just update its. Yo. Copy. For some reason, you can't put a 2 or 3 in certain what do you call it? Oh no. No. Okay, cool. When entering like the HP for an actual creature, you can't for some reason enter a 2 or 3. I don't know why. Okay. Let's see. Nim, you're up.
Well, thanks for the hint on that.
Yeah, so I have to like go outside of TaleSpire and type in the actual number, copy it, and then paste it in TaleSpire. It's weird.
maybe 2 is bound to something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't-
We can.
2
They're
and
gonna.
3 pound, but
I just typed 2 and was fine. I don't know.
maybe I don't know.
Maybe something
Yeah.
funny about your keyboard, like functions or whatever.
Maybe it's the ghost.
Oh no!
Either way. Lena, who is close enough. Lena, who is close enough to Nim, can hear him mumble to himself, "I pray that this works," as he moves up and I won't step on the grave. I'll step here and tries to hit a ghost with a sword.
Okay.
No.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's rolling.
Wow, how
Well, that's
man,
great. Anyways,
man.
that's 12.
Let's see. 1 second. Okay, and what are you doing? You're slashing at it? Piercing
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I'm trying to slash at it,
Okay, slash.
cut through it.
Let me see.
Well, what the damage depends on the weapon, and let me check the longsword.
Flashing.
Does slashing damage? Yeah.
Okay,
Like
slash.
even if I describe it as a piercing motion, it's the longsword, so it's slashing damage.
Okay, and you rolled what to attack?
What was it? 12. Let me double check. Yes, 12.
12 hits. Okay.
And does it seem to be doing any damage to it?
What damage did you do? How much damage?
Oh, I hit. Yeah, sorry, I didn't roll yet. I was too focused on wondering whether it even works at all. Whether it's immune to slashing damage. What was that? 3
3?
plus
It
3, so
seems
6.
To
It's 6.
Have done, 6. It seems to have done barely much damage. You see it kind of pass through the actual creature more, but you do see it does cause him a little bit of wincing. Do you want to move?
No. Wait. It did some damage though, or
Yes.
does it seem like it?
Yes, it did some damage.
You did hear that I said 6, right? The 3 was before I added my bonus. Okay,
Yes.
cool. All right then. I'll just move up a bit so Lena has an easier shot, so I'm not in
Okay.
the way. And that's it.
Lena, you're up.
Can you dim the lights?
Lena has been panicking and just want to shot it or fire Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make a roll.
Oh no! What the heck is
Oh, no.
this?
No.
Oh, cool, man.
Oh.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
you
yeah.
you can still add the D4, but
Yeah, try and
I don't
add the
know how much it's gonna
D4 if
help.
it helps.
and your modifier, you might get above 10 if you're lucky.
That's a 6
Oh.
plus
There we
5.
go.
You guys can be adding your D4s every time you're attacking.
Mm-hmm. So it's,
Because he has
11.
in it.
that's 11 for
Uh,
Lena.
What's your score? 11? No, it just misses. You see your Eldritch Blast.
Is your modifier 5, Lena? I heard
Oh, no,
6
4.
sometimes before. I don't.
4.
4.
Oh,
Oh, it's only
Oh,
4?
Charisma is 4, spell attack is 6.
So
that's
6 plus. Did you
Yeah.
roll your D4?
Yeah. My
She-
D4
Yeah, she
is
rolled-
4. So
So that
that's
would be-
6 plus spell attack.
which is 5,
Yeah.
no?
6. My
Nice.
spell attack is 6.
Yeah, she
So
has
spell
she
attack
has
is
plus
6.
4 in charisma.
Oh, so it's 12.
So it's 12.
Yeah, so it's
not
12.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
12
6. Ah,
It's
Yay!
11. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
even as it, with the
So-
2. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
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 The blast
Thank
really
you.
Well,
did.
the roll on the D4 was pretty good. So
Yeah.
That bless really saved it.
5
5.
plus 4. That's 9, because I have agonizing blast.
And what
Let's
type is it? What type of damage is this?
It's force damage.
Force damage.
Force. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you do that, 9 damage, you see it take all of this damage, and like this thing shudders from
Whoa.
your Eldritch Blast. You also added in your charisma modifier.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh, charisma modifier to the damage, right?
Huh?
she did. She
Yeah.
added.
+4. Okay, cool. So you see it shudder as it kind of like winces back, and the attacks Olrond and Nim made seem to barely have phased it, but this Eldritch Blast sent it backward.
So
Do you want to move anywhere?
my attack barely phased it.
I'm
Yes.
gonna move over here.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay. You're done?
Yes.
Okay. Ping. Okay. The ghost now takes notice of Lena and moves directly toward her.
Oh, why did I even go inside?
yeah, or at least a bit further away, so he would have to get an attack of opportunity from me.
I know, I'm such a dummy.
Oh well.
It's okay. Okay, so you immediately see.
I thought it died.
No, it's fine. You see immediately it just looks at you straight in your eyes, and you see claws kind of emerge from its hands as it goes to attack, swiping directly at you.
Oh my
Let's
god.
see.
I'm gonna potent it
Oh, okay.
to 6.
With what number? 6. Okay, 6. And he would not be able to hit. Okay. Wow. Super powerful.
Yeah.
I'm like,
so as he tries to slash at Lena, something just seems to kind of like, you see kind of this ghost form kind of shudder. And it's not his own doing, but you kind of take a note and see Olrond kind of like smile as his hand is raised. And in the process of it shuddering, it completely misses Lena as these long claws just go right past her face. Olrond?
Firebolt.
Okay. Firebolt.
I've tried thunder. It didn't work. I'll try firebolt. It's 4 plus.
Thunder
Oh,
Thunder
sorry.
worked.
Sorry. It's 4 plus D4, which is 4. It's 8 plus 5,
Your
13.
13 hits, and you rolled a 3.
Okay,
D10.
yeah.
What was that?
Yeah,
Your-
I rolled it by mistake, but okay, whatever.
So 3?
3 damage. 3 fire damage, yeah.
Okay. As it does that, you kind of see this ghost take notice of you as it kind of sensed what you did and just takes a firebolt right to the face and like doesn't even move, doesn't even like shudder at all.
Ooh, so
Do you want to move?
okay, so it didn't do like anything.
It did some damage, but not enough to like even phase it.
Okay, I'll move here. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, you're up.
Right, let's try this again. I just use my sword again. Please
Okay.
do enough damage.
You have
I get
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're flanking.
So that's the 19 plus 2 is 21 plus more. I'm pretty sure that hits.
So 19 plus your 5 plus your 2, that definitely. It's like 26, I think it was.
Something like that. Oh, 4 damage. Probably
4
cut in
damage?
half.
4
Yeah,
damage.
it's plus 3.
You're gonna laugh. How do you want to kill this guy?
Ah,
Wah!
so I get my sword and I like I want to stab it, right? But then I don't calculate in that it doesn't have any resistance, so I basically just fall through the ghost with my sword, and it disintegrates.
Okay. As the blade reaches and touches through the actual location where this ghost is, you see kind of like imagine like a spray bottle. You're spraying water and it kind of mists away. This ghost seems to just from the where you slashed it, just kind of go from its midsection all the way to the head, and then all the way down, just mists away. Gone.
Wow.
I
Oh my god.
thought you were gonna kill me.
I'm sorry. I forgot that it doesn't push back against me.
Maybe we shouldn't stop and get the next one. What do you think, guys?
Stop! Don't move forward. We want to try to do what we just did now, which is fight them one at a time. And I think they might come up once we get close to their grave. So we should try to really stick to the edge and maybe get the one in the corner over there that we know about without aggravating any of the others.
I'll go lead.
And I kind of want to be far away from it.
Yep.
10
So
more seconds has passed.
10 seconds
They look
pass.
scary.
15 seconds has passed, and immediately, right there, another hand this time.
What?
Bony hand starts raising from the center of this grave. You see it just kind of emerge, put its arm down, another one emerges out, and start lifting itself out. A head emerges, and it immediately, like the cackling kind of teeth against each other, looks right at Nam. But no, it doesn't speak, it doesn't say anything, it immediately just takes notice of Nim. And let me reveal. You see this sword, shield, touting skeletal bones just emerge from this. And you guys can roll initiative while I switch up the music once more.
Okay. Should we maybe use all same initiative for all the small battles, since it's gonna be a lot of them?
No, because
Okay. No, it's fine.
that's like unfair to the other players.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just suggesting.
I got 13.
11.
13, 11.
I remembered it and then forgot again. 14.
14, okay, here.
Nice.
And 5, okay. So immediately, this time, as Nim and Olwan were kind of engaged in conversation, Lena is now kind of freaking out as, like, it seemed to have appeared that the ghost took very little damage with all the attacks against it, and she's on high alert and immediately starts seeing, allowing her to be the first one to make a move. Oh, I'm sorry, Nim.
You might have already thought about this, I don't know, but I just want to mention when you were counting time in between, like we have our walking speed, so the whole movement is all within 6 seconds, but I don't know if you already took that into account.
I did. Yeah, I was going up to 16 seconds.
Yeah, how am I gonna move?
Or actually 18 seconds, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay away from that other grave that we know has a body in it, and I'll go attack from back here,
Okay,
I guess.
sure. In the entire
and
time,
I'll-
I'm not watching you as you're moving around. Bling.
I'm just gonna assume it's aggressive. Does it look aggressive? Or
Oh,
does
it's
it look...
highly aggressive.
Yeah, okay.
Weak, but it's
No
it's
talking.
It
Yeah.
has a sword.
Alright, what's that? 8 plus 5 is 13.
13. That just hits. Wow, yeah.
Oof. Wow.
That's a good hit.
I'm doing a lot of clutch rolls at the moment.
On the
That was
verge.
really
Okay,
close.
the damage is not great though. 6.
No, three and that is 6. That's fine. That's perfect. You
Yeah.
see that the damage you're doing, you kind of feel a little bit more at ease as you're kind of at home again, as the damage seems to have be what you're used to as opposed to with the ghost.
That's
wanna
what it
move?
should feel like. And then I'll stay here.
Okay. Lena?
Don't
Who's
forget you
stay-
can move through your buddies.
Yes.
I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Far away.
And can I still hit him even though Oberon's
Yeah,
in front of me?
yeah. There's enough space.
Okay. I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast. and
Okay.
Hit it from where I'm standing.
Sure.
Eldritch Blast. Don't forget the D4.
Yeah.
Even
Wow.
without that D4, that definitely already hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Because with her spellcasting ability plus that 12, that's enough.
Ooh,
9
that's
plus
good damage.
4. Bow, bow, bow. 13.
Whoa! So that Eldritch Blast, its shield is in the actual position that it is on the mini, and this Eldritch Blast actually knocks into the shield knocks into the ribcage, and then the top of it knocks into the head, and you see all of the bones just burst, and like the floor is just scattered with these bones as it appears that this skeleton just goes down and blink.
Whoa.
Wow.
Lena, that's
Uh,
what
Okay,
impressive.
move fast. Move fast, everyone. We don't have blast for very long. This one next.
Yes.
Does it come up already?
Oberon, stop.
As soon as you get go back to where you were, Nim. I think you were here first.
Well,
Which one?
yeah, here first.
Yeah. Okay. As soon as you reach right here, the next ghoul or ghost kind of pops out. Same thing. You see the mist start forming, and then you see like a wispy kind of ghost begin emerging from you. Let me do cinematic. Wow.
We always see. Okay, yeah.
Boom. You see this ghost immediately pop out, and immediately let's jump into combat. Okay, let me take off that. You guys can roll.
Oh, that's actually a cool place to roll. It goes kind of downhill. Oh, well, bad
Oh,
number,
nice.
but still cool roll.
Spoke too soon.
It still
Eight.
looked pretty. I mean,
Ooh,
Whoa.
21.
Oh my god.
I'm an alert. I'm afraid.
Okay, Oberon, let's see the initiatives. Oberon would obviously be first.
I had 3.
Stack? 3? Okay, Nim is gonna be last.
I got 8.
Okay, 8.
Ah,
16.
okay.
Wow. Sure.
I mean, the other ones were in dead last, so.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
got
that was
lucky on
pretty
the
nice.
first two.
Skeleton. Why is it a skeleton, not the ghost?
Oh yeah. We have a skeleton in initiative.
I know.
Huh!
What?
I don't like this.
Is he gonna grow back?
No, it
Oh.
switched it. Oh no, it's still there.
Okay, Lena, you're up.
I think it's gonna grow
Okay.
back.
You guys,
Oh.
you just see a pile of bones on the ground. There's nothing, you guys. That's
Wait.
meta.
How?
Isn't Oberon first?
Yeah, I rolled a 19 on initiative.
Why did it jump? Why does it do that?
It jumped like 2 people even.
Yeah, I don't know why it does
Yeah.
that. Okay, you're up.
Okay, I'm like, oh, piss off, ghost. Piss off. How? Piss off, ghost. And I'm gonna chromatic orb him. I'm gonna try and this time let's try something different and buzz a ball, three balls of lightning into him.
Lightning, okay.
Yep. It's gonna be 14, 8, 17 plus 5 to hit.
17. That's 22. That definitely hits.
I'm like, bzzz, zap him. Ooh, oh, 17 lightning damage.
17 lightning. Okay,
Yep.
as you do that. Why is it all messed up now? That's
And I'm gonna take,
uh,
1 damage from the
1 damage.
spell.
Uh,
Ah,
okay.
Let's see how you survive this.
Yep.
Do I see the
17.
damage, like, take...
Okay. You see, once again, you see that this creature, now you see it kind of affects him a little bit more, but not still as much as you thought it would have. Do
Darn.
you want to move anywhere?
Nope. Yeah, maybe yes. I would move here.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay. As you do that, you start seeing the bones around you begin forming. And as
Great
the
placement.
blast hit the bones in this general direction,
Uh-huh.
you see the bones start kind of jumping and like getting back together. And you see what appears to be the same skeleton.
Oh, shit.
Right in front of you. And immediately, it was facing this direction. It immediately turns its direction to you. That's its turn. Okay, Lena, you're up.
Lena sees the freakishly jumping bones, like jumping beans, and like immediately shocked and told Oron to, maybe you need to burn it! And then automatically goes to the ghost because she knows she can kill it.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
And Nim is in the way. So this time, I would suggest moving to the side a little
Do I still get the plus D4?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It has now been 24 seconds.
Oh, freak me.
Please move your character into more advantageous. Because before you rolled, I said you would have to move.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. So if you wanted to sidestep somewhere to get into a... Yeah.
Better
fine.
position.
Can I go here?
So that's just 10 feet of movement. Okay, and then your roll
So-
was
10
10
plus 1,
plus 1 plus...
and then spell attack plus 6.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
So 1d10.
Okay, 1d10 plus your charisma modifier.
Oh,
Oh.
5.
5 altogether.
Mm.
Okay. And this time, as you're doing it, you see it doesn't quite affect you, affect the ghost as much as it did earlier, but you still see it kind of shudders a little bit back. Did you want to move anywhere else?
No, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. Nim.
Oh, I like turn back and forth between the ghost and the skeleton, and I don't know what to do. But I'll decide to go for the skeleton because I can actually hit it. So I'll move here. Is this gravestone big enough so that I can stand here?
No, the gravestone would be in the way. It's something
Okay.
you can pass through, but not take up that same space.
All right. In that case, I'll get to here and then attack without advantage. No wait, I want to roll down that path again because that looked pretty here.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty high. Plus more.
Yeah, that's 24, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that hits. Let's do some
No.
damage. Oh.
I see a pattern here. 4 damage.
You make good
Slashing.
attacks. Oh, 4 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. You make some good attacks, but then the actual damage with the ghosts.
Yeah. I hit
Okay, so
perfectly,
as
but my arm seems to be a bit tired for some reason.
As you do that, you do take note that the skeleton does wind up taking some damage, just like you kind of imagined it would. Let's see? Okay.
At least I can hit you.
Victor?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay. As soon as that happens, this ghost starts looking back and forth and immediately starts floating right over to Lena.
Oh,
And
no.
as it's moving over, Lena can start seeing claws start extending from its fingertips, and it immediately goes for like a claw attack against her. Let's see. Big money, big money. I'm gonna try to do that little slope thing that Nim said he was doing. Oh, that didn't work at all. That didn't work at all. 17 to hit.
Yeah, 13. I have 13. Does that hit?
Yeah, 17
Yeah.
above your 13. That definitely hits,
17, he said.
Yeah, 17. Yeah.
Mm,
You are lucky. You're an elf.
Ooh.
You guys are so lucky. Thoradin would have had a terrible time. Okay, let's do some damage. You're not gonna like this part.
Thoradin, you're a half elf, right?
Thoradin was a dwarf.
Oh, Thoradin. Yeah, sorry, I thought you said Olrond for some reason. I don't know why.
No, I'm a high elf.
Yeah, Thoradin was a
actually.
dwarf. Yeah, you're a half and you're a half elf Lena, right? I know
Yes.
there's another.
Yes.
Yeah, half elf.
So it actually winds up doing 5 damage against Lena. As you see these claws
Wow.
Ouch.
slash, and you see like part of these slashes go right across her face, and you see like a couple lines of blood start streaking down. Okay, all round up.
Okay, seeing the newly risen skeleton
Yes.
just to my face, I'm gonna say, ah, piss off, move here, and club him with my staff, two-handed.
Two-handed. Okay, good. Two-handed. Cool.
I have advantage because of positioning, yeah?
Yes. You have flanking. Yes. Let's do some damage.
Damn.
Ooh, 18. That's a good one. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
that's 1d8 plus 1 for damage. That's
Okay.
3 damage. Whole 3 damage.
3 damage. That's not bad. Okay, as you do, you guys can start like describing your hits a little bit more too.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
yeah.
try and swing him by the leg to like drop him if possible. Like,
Ooh. That's cool. So, in doing so, he now has a little bit less balance. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Quickly trying to recover, he takes notice of this wizard directly in front of him and goes to make an attack with his sword. Let's see, sword. Okay, plus that. All right. Yoink. That is 17 to hit.
Yep. That hits.
Okay. And you. That is a
Ooh.
6. 6 damage.
Ow.
Ouch.
Yes. So immediately he as much as you can tell from his non-existent facial features, just seeing the kind of head tilt as you try to knock him off his balance, he raises his sword and just slashes right down at you. Lena, you're up.
If I move, he gets attack of opportunity.
You could
Depends on
move,
where you
but
move.
disengage first, and that would be your action. So you could just disengage and run away, or run closer to the guys, or you could just stay and attack.
I'm just gonna attack.
Okay. How will you
Okay.
attack?
Eldritch Blast again. Will he move since it's force damage? Or
It would be a ranged spell, I believe. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
disadvantage.
ranged spell. So you have disadvantage trying to attack him.
But you have
Right,
D4s on 2 of them, so you know.
Yeah, you do have your plus D4, and you do have your modifier. So it's really your choice.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay. Four plus 1 plus your
Okay.
5,
11.
That's for 6.
so 10. Yeah, that doesn't
Oh.
quite hit.
No,
So
11,
as you
right?
try to
11
attack-
still doesn't
11.
hit.
That's 11, but it's still 12. to
Yeah.
hit.
Oh yeah, plus. Really?
Plus 6.
Yeah.
Her modifier is 6 to hit. and
Oh,
the
is it? Okay, cool,
D1
cool. Okay.
D4,
Okay.
which has a 1.
So even with that 11, it's not quite
Yeah.
enough, and it kind of just seeing this thing directly make its attention right to you, and getting a slash across the face. You're trying to fumble, shooting up an Eldritch Blast, and not quite successful. Is that your turn?
Yeah, if I move, he's gonna get an
Yes.
attack of
Now,
opportunity.
yeah. With a disengage, you'd be able to move away without having to have an attack of opportunity. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Nim, you're up.
All right, Nim is super worried about what's going on behind him. I keep looking back and forth as I try to make my swing against, like, I'll try to hit out the spinal column of the skeleton.
Okay. Nice.
Oh yes, and even though he's distracted by what's going on behind him,
Let's
he
do
definitely does hit.
Let's do one more D20 in case it's a critical.
Root.
Oh yeah, I didn't even
It's got-
consider that it
got-
was advantage. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Oh, it's
Okay,
not.
cool. Yeah. 19 plus your 2, you said? Yeah, 2 plus your...
Yeah, plus
that's
2
okay.
plus 5. Oh yes, he keeps going. So he does 5 damage as I'm
Whoa.
slashing my sword at the lumbar region of his spinal column. Don't know if it goes through or not.
It actually almost goes through. You see, like, it kind of stumble around a little bit and try to use its shield against the ground to, like, pick itself back up, and now its shield is, like, kind of using it to keep him standing up. Did you want to move anywhere?
Almost got this one. We're about to come and help you, Lena. And then I'm gonna stay.
And with that, this ghost immediately goes its attention right back, and using its claws, it now drops its claws down and goes for a bite against Lena. And you see
Aw.
these large
I think I'm
fangs.
gonna get infected or something. I need to
You
get my
see-
rabies shot.
You see these large fangs kind of appear.
Whoa!
Oh!
No.
Yes,
Harsh.
Goodbye,
so
world.
that is 8 plus 7. That's 15. That's
I'm dead.
17. You're not dead.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
unconscious. So that's 17.
This
So as soon as Lena falls to the ground, this ghost starts hovering directly over to Nim and stops right next to him. All around?
I want to help Lena, but I've seen that Lena fell, and it's like, no! But I still have this skeleton, and so I'm gonna be really pissed off.
Okay.
And, like...
What do you want
I'm
to do?
gonna... I'm gonna swing at the ghost with my two-handed staff.
The
At
ghost.
the skeleton, sorry.
Cool. 19 plus everything else. Cool.
Plus
That hits.
4, plus 3 that hits, and 1d8 plus... Yep, plus 1. That's 8 damage to the
Nice.
skeleton.
Okay. How are you gonna kill it?
I'm gonna try off and beat, like, maybe I want to break the bone that holds the leg, the upper bone of the leg, like break
Okay.
them.
The femur.
I guess,
The
yeah.
one that's the actual between the leg and the actual waist.
Yeah.
That one.
I don't know
Okay,
the
cool.
names of the
Femur.
bones. Femur.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
so you go up and break that one, and it immediately falls down, and you see it's just gone. Boink. You see the bones fall into the ground. You see it kind of spill off into nothingness again. Did you want to move?
Yeah, and I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 run to Elena and like be ready to, I don't know, The stabilize, it's an action, so I guess I'm gonna do this next turn. Yeah.
Okay. And with that, Lena,
Ooh.
let's make a death saving throw.
Oh no.
Does that? I think she gets the D4 on that as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I think
Yes,
so.
It's a saving throw, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so she should. It's actually a pretty cool spell because I also get to use it for my Constitution saving throw when I get attacked for the concentration. Plus the D4 though, so you definitely go above 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mamma mia.
Pizzeria.
Nim? Oh, Nim. Clavine? Hello?
I
Did
think
you
it's
roll?
gone.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
rolled a 9 plus 3.
Oh yeah, cool. So it's stabilized. Sorry, I didn't see it. Yeah. So she is now stabilized, and sorry. So
No,
she
that's
has one
first
One
save
success.
yeah.
Yeah.
one successful save. Sorry, I was thinking of Elrond trying to stabilize her. She has one successful save. Okay, Nim.
Right, Nim. Or first of all, I don't know, maybe just for flavor, is the skull of the skeleton somewhere close to me?
It rolled off to the side. It's around here.
Okay, no, then never mind. I'll turn tail, and I don't know, maybe this works because it's a ghost. I'll try to run straight through the ghost.
Okay.
Does it work?
Yeah, actually it does.
Okay, and then I'll just keep on running. Take
And
the
as
attack
soon as
of
you try to
opportunity.
run away, it tries to
Yeah.
make an attack of opportunity on you. Not so fast. That is 8. That's 12. That would not hit you.
That is far from hitting me, yeah.
Yeah.
I just run too fast.
It actually didn't
and
expect
then-
you to go right through it.
The
I was like,
disrespect.
Who would? And then I kneel down
This
to
thing,
Lena.
Jesus.
I kneel down to Lena and place my hand on her stomach, or where was she hit?
She
I don't
was
know,
Bit
where-
me. Probably.
she was bitten, and it was like on the arm.
All right, so I'll place my hand on that arm, on the wound, and the little roots start growing outwards and stitching up the wound as I use, let's say, 7 points of my lay on hands pool.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
So she gets 7 HP.
5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. So you see her eyes kind of flicker a little bit as the wounds begin healing, letting her have 7 HP, and she kind of gasps, and the life kind of goes back inside of her.
We need you.
Am I in hell?
Not yet.
Names, do you want to move anywhere?
No, because this way I'm in the way, so the ghost can't easily get to Lena. I'll stay where I am.
Okay. As soon as it notices of you and tries to attack, as you pass through it, he chases you down, seeing that Lena's eyes open back up, and its claws extend once more as it attempts to slash directly at your face.
Oh, freak.
That-
Oh,
yeah.
no.
That's-
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Immediately, you feel this burning sensation
I
as
think we're all gonna die here.
you take 5 damage.
Was it 5?
5.
Yeah, okay. And then I'll do the concentration roll.
Yes, please.
If we die
DC.
here, it's gonna be so.
DC is like half of the damage, right?
No,
So,
10. Basic DC is 10.
or is it whichever's higher? Okay, yeah, then yeah,
Yeah.
for 10, but yeah, it's higher.
Yeah.
Thought it was lower for a second, but yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Well, anyways, that's enough.
And Alron, you're up.
I'm
you
gonna.
see Lena kind of eyes open up.
I'm like, get up. We need to fight him. I'm gonna move here, and
Hello?
Yeah, and I'm guessing I'm gonna firebolt and they try fire on the ghost.
Okay.
Let's say
Like
9
it's
plus
resistant to like almost
5.
everything.
Yeah,
Ah, the freaking
13.
skeleton is
Oh,
still
plus
13, yeah, that-
d4. That hits? Okay.
Yeah, 13 already hits, yeah.
I'm gonna 1d10. Let's see. That's 7 fire damage.
7 fire, okay. And from that... Okay. You see it kind of... This firebolt, like, hit right into its side. And it kind of, like, just slightly winces as you feel this presence kind of, like, go from your right arm all the way up your torso as you see this ghost, like, take notice of
Ugh.
Olron. Is that your turn?
And I'm gonna move 1. Oh, I've moved already 5, 10. So it's gonna be
Only move
15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. But with that, you start seeing the
No,
bones
not
start
again.
reappearing. But this
I
time,
told you to burn it.
it's okay. But this time, you see, where is it? Reveal. You see that it only has one leg this time, and it goes
Hop, hop, hop.
1 and 2, and that seems to be all of its movement he can actually muster. And it does use... He's got his short bow on his side. He tries to take out his short bow, and Lena is the first one. He's gonna make that with disadvantage because she has the ghost and the actual tombstone. So he's gonna try and make a disadvantage attack. You too. 10 plus, so 14. That shouldn't hit. Lena?
I'm gonna
14.
do
14
Does
hits.
14 hit? Does 14 hit?
14? Yeah, I
Yes.
have 13.
Okay.
AC.
Yeah.
Uh,
So as it hits her, it's going to do 1d6 for 6 damage on you.
Okay, cool. One more life left.
So
Yep.
as her eyes start opening up, she kind of sees Nim and like these kind of vines on her arm, seals up her wounds. She sees Nim turn around into action, and she just feels like this crossbow bolt just go right into her side between the actual armor plating.
okay,
Lena?
that's not good.
I'm gonna do Fiendish Vigor, where
Okay.
I can cast False Life.
Okay.
What's that again? 1d4 plus
Yeah,
4.
1d4 plus 4 at the first level.
Oh, cool, cool. 5.
You still have 5. It's okay. It's all right. So add your 5 to your health.
Wait. How much do I have?
You had
1.
1. Now
1.
5. You should have 6 now.
Okay. And then I wanna move away. 1, 2, 3.
2 is your maximum.
Why? Oh, because I'm hurt?
You were lying down. You had to stand up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 1,
So 1.
2. Okay, go here.
That's only 1. If you want to move another one, it's okay.
No, fine. Here's fine.
Okay. Perfect. Nim, you're up.
All right. Stupid ghosts. I'll. No, I have to go for the skeleton, otherwise I'm useless. I'll run through the ghost once again, and attack the skeleton behind it.
All right. The skeleton seems to have just about full health as you make your way over, putting yourself into a flanking position.
That's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And that's 6 slashing damage.
6
As
damage.
I try to chop off its shield arm.
Okay. You see kind of the bone like snap, and 6 damage. Okay. You see the bone kind of snap, but still like it's holding on a little bit tighter. And the bone doesn't quite break yet.
Come on, one more. That's my turn.
Okay. As this ghost turns around, it immediately tries to bite at your exposed neck and gets
That's fine.
advantage with flanking bonus.
We're all gonna get rabies.
Oh, that's actually shit.
No.
14?
No.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. 10. Biting. 12. Sorry, 12.
Yeah,
Doesn't.
still not. Yeah.
Okay, you are super lucky because this is a bad situation you put yourself in all on your own.
Same thing as before. I guess it just is distracted when you run through a ghost. Good
Okay,
technique.
I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay, I have a clear view of the skeleton. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna be like, okay, time to end this, Nim duck, and I'm gonna try and chromatic orb fire on the skeleton, or you know what? Acid.
Acid, okay.
Acid, yeah.
It's 4 inch diameter, so let me at least know where you're sending this orb.
One for the joint where the arm connects to the shoulder. Actually, 2 of them. Yeah, I have like 3 balls. So 2 of the balls to the arm joint. And third one just to the leg joint. That's it.
The one remaining leg.
Yeah, the one remaining leg. Yeah.
Okay.
Hit. Oh, almost a crit.
Wow.
That's 20.
Where are you getting? Where are you getting that you have 3? I don't understand where that's coming from.
Oh wait, chromatic orb.
You hurl a 4 inch diameter sphere of energy. At it.
Okay, yeah.
It's
Sorry,
just
I missed. Yeah, I missed. Okay, so I'm gonna hurl it for the sword hand
Okay. At the hand itself.
at the
Okay.
joint where the hand joins the shoulder.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool.
Oh, now
And
3d8,
you rolled a
19 plus 1, 20.
okay 20 hits, and then
Acid damage.
acid damage.
That's 13 acid damage.
Okay. And with that, the skeleton goes down once more, and as it's going down, you see the acid kind of eating away at the arm holding the sword.
How
Do
much?
you want to move anywhere?
I moved 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. I moved 20.
You moved 10. You
10?
moved 10.
Oh, okay.
You were here.
Hmm.
5.
So I'm gonna move 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I pick up the weapon that he was using
Yes, you can.
and throw it away? Like, throw it way off the...
How are you picking up the weapon? Because the... Oh, yeah, how are you picking up the weapon? The shoulder, the part where the shoulder's connected,
Uh-huh.
Has acid on it. The actual hand itself is gripped onto the actual
I'm gonna take hand with the sword and throw it away.
Well, The hand is still holding onto it, and it hasn't eaten away at the actual bone yet. Where you
Oh.
sent the chromatic.
Okay, it
So
didn't.
there's the hand itself, which is gripping it.
Mhm.
Then there's the actual blade. So
Okay. Can I like
Can he
pull?
throw the whole thing though?
Yeah, can I throw the whole thing?
Or is it attached to the whole skeleton?
it's still attached to the whole skeleton.
Oh, the
I see,
acid, the
okay.
acid didn't
So-
burn through yet.
In one more round, the acid will have eaten through. But
Okay.
as it just happened, the acid's still working its way through the actual
Okay,
bone.
so I'm doing nothing then. Okay,
Okay, cool.
that's it.
And the sword is like right here.
Okay.
It just kind of crumpled to the ground. Okay, Lena, you're up.
Okay. Lena's gonna. Okay, I'm gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then gonna Eldritch Blast the ghost.
Okay, let's go ahead and make her attack.
Do I still get D4? Or no?
This would be the last round
Okay.
because it's already been 24 seconds when you reach the actual skeleton. Then the actual rounds itself add up to be a minute.
I got 18.
Okay, 18 hits.
Kill it with fire. Oh, nice.
8 plus 4. Yeah. 12.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay. As you send this eldritch blast streaking across, you see it just slams into this actual ghost, and it just mists all over Nim's back, and then just kind of evaporate at the same time, as it just goes right away.
Whee!
Ew, ectoplasm.
I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna.
Can I-
Did the acid dissolve the skeleton head?
It is now dissolved. Yes.
For good
Can
measure.
I say while
Okay.
he's doing that, I'm gonna be doing something as well at the same time, but we can go through his first.
Yeah,
Just
sorry. Go.
they're
Go.
gonna
Go.
be parallel. No, you do yours first, and then we can go through mine. I just want Clavine to know that it's parallel and not afterwards.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna burn the skeleton with firebolt spell. Just to the ground, like.
Since the skeleton doesn't have anything that's flammable on him, except for the actual
Bone?
short bow, the bone doesn't really burn. It's already dried up. It's like there's no
Okay.
moisture on it. There's nothing. There's
And
nothing
the
really
and the sword is detached now.
it with a little bit of work, you can actually get the fingers ungripped from the sword hilt or from the sword handle,
Uh huh.
and then you have the sword in your hand.
And I'm gonna like
But it's a
take the
little bit
sword.
dangerous as- yeah.
I'm gonna take the sword and let's throw it away.
Okay.
Nim?
As soon as you throw it away,
Mhm.
it flies across and kind of buries blade into the actual grass, and it kind of boom, 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 goes
Okay.
back and forth. And
Alright.
Nim, you said you wanted to do.
Yeah. While that is happening, I want to search for the skull and just stomp it. I want to crack the skull.
Okay, desecration, cool. So, skull's right in front of you. You pick up your boot and you slam it down, crushing the skull itself.
And now you stay down, please.
Please.
Yeah, please. And
Lena, do you
Just
have any
put this-
potions?
I think I have one more. Do I have
I-
one more? I think I do.
I think you should
we might
use
actually. I think we might actually take a rest. We could get out of this place, seeing as no one else is fighting us right now. We can go out and, take a little rest and come back.
it. Yeah, I guess we do need a bit of rest.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually in pretty good shape, but we need our whole party to do this.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, alright.
Wow.
Oh, Lena just took a
Lena
shortcut.
just flies, summoning the
Get me
power.
out of here!
Summoning the power of the ghosts. She seems to fly with great ease over the actual barrier.
I'm gonna
Just beside the fact if you
sit
get bitten.
sit cross-legged and start to meditate on the short rest.
Okay.
All around,
Hmm.
you might want to take this time to focus on your diamond as well, unless you need to heal
Ooh.
yourself. I don't know how you're doing.
I just need a bit, so I'm gonna use 1 hit point. 1 hit die, sorry.
Oh, hit
Yeah.
die, okay.
Yeah.
Or I mean, if you take longer, we can also wait here a bit longer. But
no, it's
it
fine.
could come in handy in this battle that's coming up. So
So 1
Might
hit
be worth
die
looking
for
into
me.
what it
Hit
is.
dice is d6s.
Okay.
So it's 1d6 plus. Yep, that's nice. That's 2 health to me. Mm,
Ah, that's funny. Okay, add your 2 health.
yep.
Does anyone else want to
Spend
take
hit
some
dice.
hit die?
Me.
Lena.
Okay.
I'll do 1.
How many hit die do you want to do?
Huh? 1d8? 1d8, right?
Yeah, 1d8 plus your.
You have multiple hit die. Do you want to just use 1?
How many can I use?
Up to 3, I think.
Oh. So I have 8.
Oh, I said I have a 1d6 plus 2, so it's 3 HP actually for me.
Okay. Add your 3 HP.
So it's
And
17.
on your mini too.
Yeah, I will.
For me, I just add
Constitution modifier for you.
I'll also do a single one.
Constitution.
Okay.
I have 3, so I have 8.
Okay.
Cool.
So add 8
Max
to your
again.
token as well, please.
You maybe need to
Maybe.
use 1 more, Lena.
Nim, did you roll as
Yeah.
well?
Yeah, I said I'll do 1 hit die as
Okay.
well.
And that was 8 plus your constitution?
Yeah, plus more, but I wasn't even missing that much. I'm just back at full health.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
I already have 14.
You're at full?
I'm missing 2.
Oh, so it's fine. I'm gonna take this
Yeah.
hour of rest to cast an identify spell as a ritual on the diamond.
You don't actually need to cast it. You can, if you spend a short rest focusing on an item, then you learn its properties. It's the identify spell is basically the short version of doing exactly that, spending a short rest with it.
Oh, really? No, I think some items you have to identify. Some magical items you have to identify unless you.
I think in those cases where it doesn't work, you actually learn, like, find that out right at the beginning of taking the short rest. If I remember reading
Okay.
that correctly.
I'm gonna cast identify as.
I'll look it up. Well, yeah, you can just cast it if you can, anyways. I'll look it up for.
Yeah, I'm
later.
gonna cast identify and to understand what is this diamond is.
Are you casting as a ritual?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Cool. Let me see.
Ooh, and as the part of my short rest, I'm gonna use my feature that's called Arcane Recovery that allows me to recover 1 spell up to my level. So I'm gonna recover 1 second level spell slot.
Okay.
So I have now
So
2. Back.
Alright, let me see. Identify. Properties and how to use them, whether it requires a 2 and how many charges they pay. Okay. Let me drop. I'll have to drop this thing into your actual chat on Discord.
That's fine.
Because Google Drive.
Yeah,
is
it's fine.
freezing.
That's fine.
Okay. find it first.
You can drop just the text explanation of it. Will be also cool.
Oh, well, I have it as an actual card.
Oh, it's okay. The card will work as well.
Find
Do we
it.
have access to our Google Drives? So, like, can we upload stuff? And
If you want, you can send it to me and I can drop it in there, kind of thing.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that in any other way.
Okay.
Where the hell? Let me check my folder first. Yes.
That's a problem with potent. If I knew it would be a crit, I would be able to potent, but I think I have to declare before the roll, I think.
What's that?
No, I'm just talking.
So here you choose one object you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it's magic item or some other magic, and then
Yeah, you must choose so before the roll.
How many charges? Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go into your chat and drop this little thing in here.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Feature must make.
Yeah, so I did look it up, and in basic rules you can't focus on it for a short rest and then learn its properties, unless we're doing a variant rule or like a homebrew. Like it even mentions that as a variant rule in the Dungeon Master's Guide, that you could do it so that you need to use identify or experimentation, that focusing is not enough. But in the basic rules, it would work.
Cool, I have the card.
Who's that? Who's ringing? Oh,
I don't know.
Not us.
sorry. I don't. My end. Did you read the card?
Yeah, it's really cool.
There's
Just
one more
bloody-
spell. I'm quickly typing it up.
Huh?
I haven't made the card yet. There's one more spell that's also attached.
To
You're
the
doing it on
diamond.
the diamond, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what did you learn, Alron?
You can tell about that spell first, and then I'll type this one out. Okay.
Wait. So
Bless you.
this stone seems to be magnificent. It actually has a time turn spell.
Time turn.
Yeah, you can basically affect any creature's lifespan. Like, you can take the time from them and add the time to them, to their life. You can age someone, basically.
Do you think that would work on someone undead? They don't really have a lifespan, right?
Yeah, I don't think it will, unless they're like dead in last 10 years, which then maybe.
Well, this is the royal graveyard we heard, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
assuming that means that
Consciousness that you're turning back.
Oh, consciousness. Okay.
I think I put that part in there. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
You're changing the consciousness to reflect the age that you've rolled.
No, it said here the creature's body and consciousness will be altered to reflect
Exactly,
the
yeah.
current.
So say for example, there's a 10-year-old person.
Mhm.
You use to alter this person's consciousness and body. Say, for example, you rewind their time and you roll. Oh, okay, cool. I got a 6. So then that person now looks like a 4-year-old and has the memories only up until age 4.
So basically, if you target an undead with this, and an undead have been dead for less than 10 years, you could turn him to human back.
Yes, yeah. But once again, it's only a limited amount of time.
Yeah,
So,
10
in order
years.
for this thing,
Like
this-
maximum
yeah.
10 years.
No, that's per action.
What do you mean per action?
Like one action.
Use it multiple times in a row, I guess.
Yeah.
In a combat scenario.
So I don't know what the limit is, but if the limit was like 4 times or 40 years or whatever, you could roll 4 times to change it 4 times, and it will add up.
I'm
In
gonna
combat, yeah.
I'm gonna talk to you about it, this Clavine, like
Sure.
offline, because this for now this seems like a really, 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 really cool spell that
Yes.
needs some boundaries. Like,
Yeah, figure out the
Well,
details.
do you understand it? That's the first thing.
yeah, I do understand it. So this is
How
like
about-
for
how about
now
you
this
read
is
it?
OP.
How about you read it and so at least YouTube can hear it.
Okay, no problem. The time diamond begins floating above your open palm, targeting creature within range. A creature must make a Constitution saving throw against the range spell DC. On a save, the target is unaffected. Turning a diamond to the left rewinds time, or right advances time. Roll a 1d10 to determine how many years of their life is affected. The creature's body and consciousness will be altered to reflect the current age according to the spell. If younger, a creature that is turned younger will retain information collected at wherever their current age is according to the spell. Any new information will be considered a memory they had years ago. Past memories can't be erased. If older, a creature is turned older will not retain any new information once the spell wears off. Okay, so it doesn't turn permanently, like?
No, it wears off after a certain time.
It will take 1 hour for each year the creature was affected. If concentration is broken, the creature begins the process of reverting back to her natural age. Okay. Okay, now it seems more balanced. Okay.
Yeah.
So
if you
yeah.
say if you alter that 10-year-old, you send him back 6 years. He's a 4-year-old. In 1 hour, he's 5. In another hour, he's 6. Another hour, he's 7. Then 8.
Okay,
then 9.
makes,
Then
yeah.
at the last hour, he's back to normal.
Okay, guys, I'm a necromancer now.
I'm gonna say now. Now that you did point it out, I'm gonna say it doesn't work on anything undead, ghosts, skeletons.
Yeah, that
I guess
should
you
be
could say target a living creature.
a living
Yeah.
creature, yeah.
I would say
Would make sense that way as well.
Yeah, it would make sense, because other ways you could like just raise people from the dead, interrogate
Yeah.
them, and then just like put them back.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
Does it? It changes their physical appearance. Another question would be whether it changes their health. Like if you could turn someone an hour, like a year back that has just been hurt, and then they're not wounded anymore.
just their body alters. Nothing health, nothing anything.
That would
Do
have
you
been
see
cool.
that?
Huh?
Do you see what I just sent you on Discord? Alright.
Checking. Yeah.
I have to type up the new spell card, but that's kind of like the gist
No, it's
of
okay.
the spell card.
What's the name for it?
Where's my notes? I'll have to find The
How
notes
many
on it.
habits local of the current? Whoa. Time.
Whoa.
Mind. Okay, so casting time 10 minutes. Range touch. Okay, so you have to choose up to 4 willing creatures, focusing on a diamond and its powers. The consciousness of the players is sent through time and inhabits locales of the current time. With this, we can investigate what happened to your family, Lena.
Yeah, that's true. We can like find someone who knows or like was
We can
there.
see like, I guess the spell is vague about like the positioning of people and stuff. But we can check this out. How
Well,
would this
Wait,
work,
either way,
Claving?
Let
Hmm?
me see if I have one note.
Yeah.
Complete spellless cackles.
So does this mean like if we turn back time and
Hmm.
then like for example for the 10-year-old
Yeah.
and he goes back to
we
4-year-old,
turn back time.
will he know us
Do the same
as
thing
he
in-
move along?
He will have the memories that he had in the past. So if he didn't know us in the
yeah.
past, he wouldn't.
So say for example, there's this person, like say for example in that encounter where Secret Alma used the spell, that guard just immediately started looking around like, what the heck is going on? Where am I? Oh my god. He had no idea what was happening.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'll talk
The
to you about
next-
spells.
The next one that I just sent you,
Uh-huh.
I wrote it down somewhere.
That's fine. We can do this offline.
I'll explain it to you now though.
Okay.
So like kind of in a seance kind of atmosphere, you have to sit there, everyone kind of holding hands, the diamond is in the middle kind of thing. You can choose up to 4 willing creatures, and your consciousness is sent through time to kind of like, you don't have control over where it goes, but it's sent through time, and those that are involved also get sent back, and you the player can control this character that you inhabit in this other time, but you as a character don't have control over the body. So you can't, as a player, you can't just be like, oh, like I really would want to do this. Like you kind of have to embody the NPC that you're inhabiting.
Do I
but-
choose only the time, not the place?
What do you mean?
When I like decide to go back in time, do I choose only the time, not the place where I go?
You choose to use the spell, and the
Mm-hmm.
diamond takes you where it wants to take you.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just choose, oh, Rick, I want to go back and see something. You do the spell, and the diamond just sends you. So you don't really have control over where you go. So you might be
Okay.
able to see something in your past, or Lena's past, or the past history of the actual world. And the way in order to get the spell like finished is you can communicate. The people that went back in time can communicate kind of telepathically, kind of like whisper. You guys can have a conversation and no one else can hear you. And your forms seem like your natural state. So if Olrond, Nim, and Lena go back in time, then when you guys see each other, you don't see like, a peasant and a guard and a king. You see Lena, Olrond, Nim. You don't see like who they inhabit. You see them. And
Okay.
you guys can talk freely. And the way to get back is by asking, like, to go home, and then your guys' consciousness goes right back into your bodies.
Okay. Go home. This is some precious diamond that she gave
Yes.
me so
I actually
willingly.
really like the second spell more than Time Turner.
It has different uses. We'll see.
Yes.
Seeker Alma must really trust you and
Yeah, I guess she does.
confide in you for her to give that to you for free.
For free.
She is also a divination wizard. Maybe she knows something.
Do you
So,
guys want to finish off the cleansing?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We might finish clearing up the desecration of this graveyard.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
I wonder if we go back in, it resets.
I can try. I'll use a divine sense again.
Okay. As you use your divine sense, the same back row appears exactly as it did. You smell a very terrible odor coming from here, and from here, and now there's a faint odor right here.
Oh, a faint odor. I still smell something from that skeleton that we smashed. I don't know if something else is up with that, but at least the graves with the ghosts are clear.
Let's go.
Maybe we should take another look at that skeleton.
Yeah, I think we should. I think you should lead them, since you're the beefiest of us all. And Lena just got
skeleton
back.
was here. So
you see, by looking at this skeleton, you see its swinging arm has completely eroded away as the acid has eaten through the bone. You see its leg that was struck earlier has cracked in two in the femur, and you also see its shield arm is just cracked, not all the way through, but it has fractured where Nim had struck it, and the skull itself is caved in on the ground.
Okay, and so one leg was removed, right? And is the other one cracked or broken in half, or is that the first one that was broken in half?
The first one that was broken in half was the one that Olron did. Then Olron also threw acid near its shoulder, and its sword is over the fence, and the strike.
But it still has one leg.
Yeah.
Yes, just one leg. The strike
Alright, so I'll take.
Fractured its shield arm, and there's no skull anymore. It's crashed in.
I'll take a moment just to be safe and break the second leg, like the other femur, over my knee, so that and then I'll. What do I do with this leg?
Throw away.
Maybe you want to use acid on it, or does that take too much out of you?
No, it takes.
Maybe I can just throw it away. That might be enough.
Yeah, it hurts me as well, so you know.
Yeah.
If we bury it back.
Wait.
That's what I was thinking about as well. I don't know what would happen then.
Do I know
I'll try that.
Maybe try burying it? I don't know how do you deal with skeletons.
You did see that the bones were in a different location from when you left them.
Yeah, they still moved a little.
They originally were in this area, but since you guys left and you came back, it seems to be over here at this point.
Oh, it's trying to bury itself back.
Yeah, if it or it was moving towards us. We were that way as well. One of the two. Either its grave or
I have
us.
a feeling they can't come out.
Yeah, that might be true.
You see now it's kind of moving on the ground,
Can
trying
we?
to move.
Maybe we should start a bonfire and burn it to the ashes.
Okay.
What do you say, Nim?
Stop
Yeah,
burning things.
I'm not a big fan of bonfires close to Rockdale. Maybe if we did a small
Yeah.
one.
No, we could make small on the grave. It's already like, it's already earth here and stones and stuff like this.
The bones are right here. Right here. They've moved a little bit closer, and they're kind of
I'll take that
slowly
leg.
moving around.
I'll take both legs, the one that I just took off and the one that Olron took off earlier, and I move over here, and I'll just see if I drop them out of the confinement of this graveyard, like outside, whether they're still creeping towards the grave or whether it's maybe centered only inside the graveyard.
So you throw them
What
over
happened?
the actual fence.
Yeah, like I just drop them over the fence to see what they do.
It stops moving completely.
Yeah, it seems like it's only inside the graveyard, so even if it reassembles now, it will not have any legs, so it won't be able to move, or
but
at least only
let's-
crawl very slowly.
Let's deal with this. I'm gonna pick up the whatever left of the casket itself on the rib cage and stuff, and throw it also over the fence.
Okay, you do that, and what you threw over is no longer moving.
Help me, guys.
It
Let's.
only appears to have the lower part of its other leg still kind of like the toes are kind of curling a little bit, trying to move around. But that's pretty much it.
Let's take all the bones. Help me, guys. Let's take all the bones and we'll bury him outside, maybe.
I wanna try one more thing first though, and I'll try to reach through the fence and grab one of the bones we threw out that's not moving anymore, and see what happens if I take it back in here and put it on the ground.
Nothing.
I think just putting it outside might have canceled out whatever magic Dario Cross used on it, so we might be able to bury it back in its old grave once all of the bones have been cleaned by putting them out.
Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna put out also the lower half of the skeleton.
And whatever else is left, I'll help him.
Whatever else is like, gather all the stuff.
All of the bones are now outside the
fence and not moving.
The cemetery. Nope, nothing's moving anymore.
Let's go, guys. Let's clean the graveyard and then deal with the burying.
And then come back for this. Yeah. I hope this works the way we think it does.
Yeah,
Do you think the graveyard has magic itself?
I didn't sense any when I cast the spell to detect it, so.
Yeah, so I don't really know what is up, but they stopped moving, so.
Yeah, I guess.
That's good, right?
Yep. Nim, will you do the honors?
I don't even know what's good anymore.
So, well, if we want to keep moving, we should make sure once again to only attract the attention of one grave at a time.
Yeah.
So
should we move forward to the one up in the corner?
Yeah, how about we do this one first? And once again, before we get too close, I'm gonna get ready to use Bless on all of us.
As you're doing that, you hear coming from the west, so right now, Rockdale is north, Berumi is south. So here, Rockdale is this way, north, Berumi is south. There's east on this way, here's west. To the west, you hear carriages and horses. Yeah!
That's coming from the road.
Yeah. Still, we have more pressing matter at hand.
And you start hearing what sounds to be like music.
Is someone official?
Curious.
Yeah.
Can I? Well, okay. Don't get too close to the grave. I want to check this out, and I'll go out here and see if I can get through the trees. I can actually. All right. Can I see anything as I slowly creep up to the edge?
I'm gonna back off.
Where'd you go?
Mm,
Where'd you go?
Lena, I'm
I'm in the
scared.
tree line. Wait, I could do it with WSD like here. Do you see me?
Yeah, okay, I see you now. Can you get through there
Yeah,
with WSD?
Yeah, here. I'm doing it right now again. Yeah.
Okay. You see what appears to be 4 carts kind of going past. And you see a bard on top playing some music, and it seems to be what appears to be like, there we go, there's the music, there we go. Okay, you hear music playing, and you see a bard on top of one of the carts playing this music.
I'll go back a bit and I'll kind of whisper shout to the others. Come check this out.
Let's go, Lena. I don't feel safe here alone.
And they're on the way toward Berumi.
And there are 4 cards you said, right?
4 carts. Mm-hmm.
How expensive do they look? Are these like peasants, kings, or whatever?
Average carts. Average carts.
I don't know who this is, and I don't know which card is the bard sitting on. Actually, is he in the front or in the back or where?
He's on the second from the front. So there's number 1, he's number 2, then 3, then 4. And it seems like a very happy bard playing peaceful music, and horses are. As far as that is, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And people-wise, like how many other people are there?
5 carts. You see 5 carts.
Okay.
And the one in the back seems to be a little bit larger than the rest.
And are they closed or open? Like, are there people that we can see inside the carts, or could we see everyone that's traveling?
You can't see them.
So there's closed carts. There could be people there.
You see 3 carts are attached. 1 cart is not attached, having its own separate horses, and then the last cart, the larger of them, is also not attached. So 3 carts are being pulled by horses together. Number 4 is being pulled by its own horses, and then the last cart has its own horses.
And again, I'm trying to figure out about people-wise. Like, we probably see one, what's it called? The one who has the reins. Like 1 driver per car, per cart, right?
Yes. You see 1 driver, the one in front, wearing kind of funny-looking clothing, like as he's some sort of gesture. You see another one appears to be kind of. Oh, so the first one kind of appears to be some sort of like leader of the group. The next cart, number 4, seems to be the gesture, and then the last cart seems to be pulled by 2 drivers, and they look mustached and very odd looking clothing with like a worn out top hat on one, and accompanied by a woman who is wearing kind of like tights.
I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I think this might be a circus, right? I'll run.
And as that is going on,
I think this might be a circus. What do you think?
Oh, a circus? Have I ever seen a circus?
You have not.
Nope. I have never seen this in my books. Looks like random people. Stop looking around.
I've heard of a circus before.
We have a matter at hand. Stop wasting.
Where could they be going? Maybe we could.
Berumi.
And with that, the horses slowly kind of turn the bend, and the music kind of echoes for a bit through the actual ravine.
Maybe we could hitch a ride to go inside Berumi.
It's pretty much too late for that. They're already gone.
I'm
But-
kidding.
They're out of sight at this point, and the music
Yeah.
from the distance kind of echoes in the trees.
Well, I
That
guess we'll
would've been
figure
a
out what that
nice-
was. What was up
Later.
with that once we get
Yeah.
back to, or once we get into Berumi.
Yeah.
Definitely worth remembering though that there was a circus.
And the music definitely made you guys feel like energetic yet peaceful at the same time.
Yeah, I have heard of musicians traveling with adventuring groups. Apparently, they do have their merit.
And you guys are left right back
Into the
in the center of
graveyard.
this- Yes, in the center of the cemetery.
Into the saddest place, scariest place.
I say what we do with that is that we make sure we check out the circus once we get into Berumi to see
Yeah,
who
we
that
should.
bard was. He seemed interesting.
Definitely.
Do you want to
Other
have
than
the
that-
honors of grave
Yes.
hunting?
Time for some undead.
Of
All right,
getting.
Lena, are you ready?
I'm getting ready. I'll show you with my mini. I won't actually walk there. I'm getting ready to. Once I move from this spot to this, I'll cast Bless.
Okay,
So yeah, now.
let's see. Bless, that's your second spell you've used. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, as soon as you reach that location, you start feeling once again this kind of slight tremor in the sand and the dirt as this bony hand starts reaching out, putting its arm down, then the other hand putting its arm down. A skull emerges as this skeleton with a shield and sword and crossbow starts kind of emerging from, or shortbow start emerging from the ground.
Time
And
for
you cast
initiative,
Bless?
I assume. Yeah, I cast Bless as I
Okay.
walk into that spot. On
As
all of us,
soon-
of course.
As soon as it does that, let's roll initiative.
16.
Oof. Oof. 2.
I got 9.
Okay, let's see. 16, Oron, Lena 9, Nim 2. Perfect, already in there. Okay, let's do some initiative. 15.
Of course.
Okay. Immediately, who's first? Olron's first. Why is it jumping? Okay. Immediately, Olron sees this skeletal creature start emerging and jumps into action as quickly as possible.
I'm gonna. I'm ready for this. And hurl, since the acid worked so well last time, I'm gonna
Okay.
target the sword handling hand with
Okay.
the chromatic orb. Acid
Chromatic
chromatic
orb,
orb. And
Yes.
I have D4.
Yes,
Yep.
he just rolled.
14 plus 5. 19 to hit.
Yep, 19 hits.
What?
19
But-
hits.
Where did my dice went? Gone. Did you just clean the dice?
I did, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, it cleaned my dice before they actually rolled.
Even when you're holding
Oh,
it.
like it was
Yeah.
rolling already?
Yeah, it was like
Oh, okay.
rolling, and you cleaned it. 17 acid damage to the joint where the arm connects, sword holding arm connects. Like,
I'm gonna say at a range, you're hitting it. Let's see if you can actually. Let's do an easy kind of like accuracy to see if you can get the exact place you're aiming at.
okay, well, what should I roll?
Just roll a d20. It's very easy, not like a
Let's see.
difficult.
Ah.
What's
Nope.
your attack?
Oh, 5. 7 plus 5.
Okay, yeah. with
12.
attack, not attack. We'll do proficiency. With your proficiency.
So only 8, 9. Sorry, 9. 7 plus 2, 9.
All right. I'm gonna say it doesn't quite. It'll land on its actual chest.
But
it doesn't
not
quite
on the
get-
hand. Okay.
Yeah. So like it goes like, still hits the target, but not exactly where you had hoped it would. Yeah.
Okay, and my arm is gonna glow, and I'm gonna take 1 damage for this. This is starting to cost me a bit much.
1 damage is okay.
Yeah, it's piling up.
Yeah.
Adds up.
That's I think this Nim and I kind of talked about this a little bit earlier. I'm gonna just kind of quickly throw this in here.
Mhm.
I think Nim, this is gonna be something. I'm making a call for all kind of range, all kind of like ranged and like accuracy. So this is gonna be something I'm making a call on for all future
Like,
combat.
In case we
wanted
want to
to
hit
accuracy.
some like specific stuff.
Specific spot. Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be
Okay.
it'll be with proficiency. I think that's gonna be something.
Okay.
Okay.
Seems
Yeah.
fine. That's
Since
pretty
it's
much
combat
my
related,
turn.
would like something like put something like bless work on it, which is normally on attack rolls.
This is not an attack; it's an accuracy kind of thing. So it wouldn't be like a saving throw. It wouldn't be like an attack, really. It's
All right.
pretty much made like, did I actually get that bullseye or not?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Did you want to move anywhere?
Nope. I'm like, Nim, go.
Nim, you go ahead. You take care of it.
You
Okay.
The guy
And-
with
You
initiative
go-
2, I'm just like looking around like, huh, what's going on?
You
I
go
was
die
totally
first,
prepared
then.
for his skeleton. I had no idea this was gonna happen.
Oh, and
I was 17 damage to the skeleton. No, by the way.
17. Oh yeah, 17. Immediately, blink. It just.
Wow. Good job.
Okay,
and
pick up the
axle
bones.
kind of falls
Bones.
over.
Bones.
Well,
Bone it
Bones.
up.
yeah. I wanna run up to the head, the skull, and I wanna kick it through this goalpost here.
I'm gonna
Oh my
take.
god, that disrespect.
Let's carry the body. Nim, let's carry the body outside.
Oh my
I
God.
already kicked. I wanna see if I hit.
I just throw it out of the fence over here.
Now, the entire skeleton is now outside of the graveyard.
Can I do an athletics check to see if I hit the goal with the
Huh?
skull?
Was
I
this?
wanted to kick the skull, so I want to
Oh,
see
like
if I can hit through the goalpost. Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
I'll do athletics.
I have a number already. I have a number.
Yes, and that's plus 5. So
So
Oh my
as
goodness.
soon as Nim, does this, he tries lifting his armor above his head, and for some reason yells "Go!" and runs in a circle.
Imagine,
Wow.
don't
imagine
even
there
know
is
why.
a game.
I don't know.
Imagine there is a game that you need to actually
I
put the
mean,
ball
doing
through
this
the.
felt fun,
Yeah.
but
Wish-
either way, we should hurry up while we have bless.
Oh yeah, we should.
But
Oh,
yeah,
true.
that was definitely fun. All right.
As soon as you do that,
Oh. I'm stuck midair.
this-
You're floating midair.
in midair, that's how surprised you are that this mist starts forming around Nim's
Oh,
feet.
not missed.
This,
Ghost time.
Creature starts kind of wisping out in the grave. Okay, let's do some.
Who you gonna call? The aimless.
Initiatives?
Yes. No, get out of here.
I was at 20.
20.
Did I hit your die?
10.
I got
4.
20.
1 second. I'm trying to get rid of this GD skeleton. Okay, what was the numbers again?
Lena 20.
20. Okay.
Ooh.
All around.
10.
Nim?
4.
Okay.
What's up, Nim?
And let's do some roll 20 and 4. Okay. So we'll just drop this in. Get out of the way, come on. Okay. Cool. Okay. So first one up is Lena. Whenever you're ready.
See the freaking ghost. I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast.
Nim is in the way.
Oh, is he? Wait. Disregard. Disregard. Thought I got
Okay, you've already cast it.
No.
You've already cast it. You can do your plus.
Oh, but can I move or no?
You've already cast it.
Oh, okay, cool.
You have a bless, don't forget.
Yep. Add your
No,
bless.
just
Add
like-
your.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. So that would be
21. Yeah.
Yeah. So if someone's in the way and you miss, there's a chance you might hit them. So just be careful of where you guys are next time, okay? So you hit. Let's roll for damage.
Big bucks. Go, go, go.
Oh,
No, no.
Six.
6. Okay. So with that,
Slow and steady.
I'm gonna move it.
you see this creature get hit from the side as it was trying to reach out to go for Nim, and Nim thankfully sees this creature move to the side as they get hit from this force damage from Lena. Okay, Elrond. Lena is like down the street.
I'm gonna back
I
away.
don't wanna be.
All in
bitten.
ads.
Yeah, I'm gonna back away too, following
Okay.
Lena's lead, and I'm gonna try and firebolt the ghosts.
Okay.
Let's see. 8 plus 1. It's 10 plus 5, 15 to hit.
Yes. 15 hits.
Yeah, it's nice.
8 plus 1
1d10.
is 5.
Ooh,
14.
10
Ooh.
damage.
Nice.
And you were doing firebolt.
Firebolt, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this firebolt streaks across the entrance to the cemetery, slams directly into this ghost staring down Nim, and doesn't quite seem to do as much damage as you hoped it would, but still, it was able to get a good chunk of it. Do you want to
Okay.
go anywhere?
No, that's fine by me.
Okay. This ghost immediately looks at Nim, looks at the rest of the party. How dare you disturb me? And goes to make a claw attack against Nim as these claws begin stretching from its fingers. Tries its best to slash at Nim's face, but Nim being hit the last time by another ghost, puts up his shield at the very last second, and you just hear like nails against a chalkboard, kind of
Ah.
effect. Like, no,
Ugh.
not like a screeching sound, but like that's kind of the effect. Is like it
Yeah.
scratches right across this metal, and you just get like
And
this shiver. As
It hurts
like,
just
the
thinking
metal-
about it.
Okay. You get this shiver as the metal itself, not the sound, but the metal kind of reverberates through your arm and sends a shiver straight down your spine. Nim, you're up.
Ugh. Alright. I'll swing my sword at the ghost. Let me get the
Okay.
dice, okay. Yes. And
Cool.
I will, before I do the damage, I will use Divine Smite, the ability, to do
Okay.
2d8 radiant damage on top of my 1d8 normal weapon damage.
Perfect.
So
Nice.
I'll throw
2d8.
3 at the same time. Just the first one
Yeah.
is gonna be slashing, and then the other 2 are what I use for radiant.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So it's 2
Okay.
plus 3 is 5 slashing damage plus 9 radiant damage.
So 2 plus 3 is your slashing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
And then the other 2 die, so 9 is radiant.
Okay. So with that, this kind of like amazing light kind of beams from you as your sword takes this different kind of look, and you slash through this creature, and it just becomes a mist and sprays against the actual gravestone behind it, and evaporates into the air.
Nim, what did
Still
you
got
do?
it.
You almost
Let's-
disintegrated it in one hit.
It's something I can do as a paladin, but unfortunately I'm out of juice now. I won't be able to do that again. Everyone ready for the next one?
I think it's a skeleton again, so
We have to be quick either way. I just won't wait for your answer. I'm walking.
Okay. One hand goes through, the other hand goes through, lifts itself out, its head pokes out, and this skeleton now appears directly in front of Nim. Still unable to
We
speak.
can do this.
Still unable to speak. Let's jump into initiative. Oron does 13 plus his whatever.
15.
15, okay. Nim plus his 8 and his, what is that now?
I have 8. I have +0.
Okay, guys,
got it.
what's up?
Lena
What's
is
up with the
plus-
initiative?
What?
What's up with the initiative, Nim?
Why?
All the time you go last.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm always low. I have +0 initiative, so like
Lena, what's
it's
your
really
initiative?
just my role.
Lena, what's your initiative?
Oh, 8.
Oh, Nim and Lena just do a roll of d20 each.
Okay.
You guys have both the same initiative. 13, and Lena is. Wow.
Are you
What?
kidding?
You can go by dexterity. I have +0 dexterity,
For
so
rock, scissors, paper, you guys both did rock. Wow.
For
Oh.
Dex.
you could.
Okay, Lena's 16. Nim, one more time.
I mean, I don't know if you want to always do it with rolls, but we could also go by dexterity modifier,
Yeah, who
That
has
way
the
something
higher
that kinda makes sense.
dexterity?
It's
and it's
fine,
quicker.
because then it's always going to be the same person.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because if Lena has a low dexterity, she's always going to be the loser in the situation. So it wouldn't be fair.
I actually have the lower one. I'm assuming.
No, I have 2.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
two.
I have 0.
I have 2 also.
Oh.
Okay, Oron, you're up.
Seeing as acid worked so good on all the skeletons, I'm gonna try for the arm. Let's
Alright.
see if it works. If I'm not, I'm just. I wasn't. I was a 20. I was just a 20.
Oh.
It's
Before you do any chromatic orb kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Chromatic orb, that's level 1 spell, yeah?
yeah. That's level
Okay, never
1
mind.
spells.
Okay,
Yeah,
mind.
I'm keeping
Never
my. It's if it would be a second level spell, I would do this.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
So
And
19
your
to
attack,
hit.
Yes, 19 hits. Are you
And
going to
it's-
try doing a accuracy?
Yes, please. I will
Okay.
try.
Let's roll d20 plus your proficiency.
Yep, that's about right.
Where are you aiming?
I was aiming for the hand, but I guess I'm not.
Okay. In doing so, you actually hit around the forehead region.
No.
Wow. Wow. That's incredible.
That's luck. That's luck, guys. That's just luck.
Is it straight 3? Or is
Yep.
it 3 plus?
Nope. That's just
Wow.
3.
Wow.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
take 1 damage for this. Ah,
Okay.
That's
wasn't-
probably never gonna happen again.
Yep, that's not worth it.
Okay, so with
And
that,
that's me, yeah.
You see a little bit kind of like a sizzly, poppy kind of look on its forehead as this acid is kind of like slowly eating away at the bone. But seemingly unfazed by the actual damage, it takes notice of Nim and pulls back its sword in order to try attempting to hit. And the acid actually kind of, even though it doesn't have eyes, the popping of the actual acid on its the bone actually obscures the vision it would have, and it can't quite actually hit Nim. Lena, you're up.
Okay, so Lena's gonna do. Yeah. This is safe, right? Vision's clear.
Yeah, you're safe.
I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast to hit the skeleton. Does it get D4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh. I
It
don't.
worked once before.
So 6
Oh.
6
plus 6.
plus 6, 12. Yes. Does it?
12?
12.
6
Yeah.
plus 6, 12? No, it doesn't quite hit.
Oh.
Ah,
You're just off.
It hit the ghost last time.
And
yeah.
Yeah,
Lena's
so,
just gonna
I guess-
say,
yeah.
Nim, you can do it.
Okay, Nim is up. Oh, did
Alright,
you
I'll
want to
say.
move anywhere? Did you want to move anywhere?
No, I'm just gonna stay here.
Nim, you're up.
I'll shout to all around. Going for the head. That's great thinking and awesome aim. And then I'll swing at the head as well.
Awesome aim.
I thought we're aimless.
We are,
Yeah,
as you
true.
see.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 10 to hit.
Yeah, 10 doesn't hit. It seems
Oh,
I
like
Ron,
swing.
you can do it.
I swing my sword as I'm yelling to Allround, and like I'm looking back and not even watching my sword as it goes wide over its head.
And the funny thing is, even with Olron hitting, he actually missed where he was aiming.
Yeah,
Lena
I know.
missed where she was trying to hit, and Nim missed. So the group name lives on.
Yep.
Did you want to move anywhere?
Do I? Maybe. No, I'm good. I'll stay.
Olron, you're up.
Let's fire this skeleton fire bolt. That's 15 plus
There you go.
3, 18
Wow.
to hit.
Yeah.
And then 1d10
Well, yours is-
damage.
23, right?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
18. That's 3
Okay.
damage.
And the damage was
3.
3 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Fire.
Fire. Okay. So as you send off this firebolt, it kind of sinks into its chest and kind of rattles around for a bit, but seemingly doesn't quite do much damage as it's not flammable. Did you want to move anywhere?
Nope. I'm fine.
Okay. The skeleton, seeing that the acid is kind of blocking its vision, lifts up its arm and wipes it away a little bit, and goes for a second attack on Nim, or a second attempt on Nim. And 5-9 does not hit. Still trying to slash. It is a battle of who can not, like,
Miss.
fake out each other. Yeah, who can not miss. Yeah. Lena, you're up.
We believe in
I'm
you.
still gonna.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna do the same thing,
Okay.
and hopefully it works. Yes.
You have a
Nice.
d4 as well, so yeah.
I mean, it's already 13
Oh,
is its threshold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, where'd it go?
Nice.
9 plus 4, 13.
Nice. So
Yay.
as you do that, this kind of like vigor gets into Lena as she sends this a massive amount of force, and all the bones just kind of scatter directly around the floor, and it seems to be
Quick,
lifeless.
Quick,
Pick them all
yeah.
up and
Yep.
carrying them out.
Throw it away.
I take the skull. I'll take the skull and I place it here.
I'll take the
I
I
body.
say, Lena, you want to give it a try?
I'll drop a
Here,
body.
do it on the die. Do it on the die.
Yeah, wait, the die can be the skull right here. Okay, I'll be in the goal.
Oh my god, this was fun.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Bit more oomph.
What?
You're bad at it.
We should throw it away. You do it, Oran.
No. Okay, yeah, we're bad.
It's not really working, huh?
Nope.
Well, I'm just good at keeping the skull out of the goal. That's not a word, huh? I just made that up.
So,
Well,
yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
and with that, the bones go limp.
Okay,
Do you
now
see
it's time for
anything
respect.
interesting?
So,
Like the tomb and stuff? Is there anything familiar or whatever?
Familiar? No, but there are names, there are dates, there are such and such on each tombstone.
So,
Can we know all
you
of
guys
them?
investigate the place. I'll spend my time while you do that, burying these bones, and I'll bury them back in their original graves. The 3 skeletons.
The gravestones that have crows on them, you see the word king, and then such and such king. Below that, you see when they were born, when they were deceased. So each one that has a crow on it is a king.
Ooh.
Did you
Two-
check any other ones?
two kings,
Can
actually.
Can I check the one that I'm looking at
Three
right
kings.
now? I'm next
3
to?
kings.
Oh, 3.
There's
Do I know?
this one, there's this one, and there's this one. All 3 are kings.
Oh, we don't know a specific name or anything?
They
No.
all have the same last name. Give me one
Which
second.
is?
Kill me.
Oh.
Remont. Remont. Remont.
So all of
Okay.
them.
Yep. All are King, like King Francis Remont. King this one Remont.
Mm.
Do
It's
you
actually
check
one
any of the
family.
others?
Let's see one of the graves where the skeletons came from. I'll check this one.
Okay, all the skeletons that rose from the actual graves, you see that the skeletons all have the same kind of grave. So this grave, the tombstone, looks like this tombstone, looks like this tombstone, and each of the tombstones, the date of birth, they're all different, but the date of death are all within a day or 2 of the king's death.
Oh.
Oh,
It seems like a guards for the skeleton, maybe? For the kings?
Maybe.
So 1 day after one king has died. So let me see. This one and this one are all within 1 day of this king's death. What am I doing? This one is all within 1 day of this one. This one is within 1 day of this one. This one is 1 day within this one. So this
Maybe.
Could they be their loyal guards?
This one is a day after the king died. This one is a day after this king died. This one is a day after this king died.
guards
Maybe-
or family
Yeah.
or something along those lines.
Daria Cross maybe cursed some family, and this is what happened. And killed the servants or family. And made them
The other graves don't say, what was the name? Remont, right?
Remont.
Remont. Remont.
Yeah. The other
Any other
graves don't
tombstones?
say that, right?
Do you check them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
check.
This one, this slim one, and this slim one all say Queen Remont on them.
Okay.
Oh.
This one.
Wait,
Sorry.
this
This one.
it's per row, right?
This
So
one.
this one is the
This
king's
one.
grave, and there's 2 queens.
This one and this one and this one say Queen.
Queen Ramont.
There are 3 kings and there are 3 queens.
And three servants. Wait.
3
Something.
What did these
skeletons.
say then?
Sorry?
Yeah, they've said the skeletons, but what did the
10,
ones with the
11.
skeletons say?
They say their name and followed or preceded by knight.
Oh.
Okay.
So knight such and such, knight this one.
And the regular ones? This and this?
This
Cool.
one says Princess Ramont, and this one says Prince Ramont.
Okay, so it's Ramont family
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah, Secret Alma did
As
say.
well as their knights.
Yeah, I guess they are, since they hold the weapons and stuff. I guess now we cleaned this place out of the evil, so you know, at least they can rest in
Yeah.
peace.
I don't think we have.
What do you mean?
You either just gonna
Okay,
come alive again.
I'm gonna use another divine sense to see if there's anything evil around here going on still.
Divine sense, nothing seems to be catching your nose at all.
I can't sense anything. I think we might actually be good, Lena, but if you're unsure, we
Maybe
can of
they
course come
were-
back later.
Maybe they were cursed or put on a spell to protect the graves.
Yeah, but we
From
From
saw.
what we've heard, this graveyard was used by Dario Cross as another means of restricting
Oh.
access to Secret Alma's house. So he
Oh,
probably
okay.
raised them from the dead, or if not, then at least used the fact that they were already raised from the dead for the protection of the house.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay.
given that it's his doing this as well as the wolf den, and the wolf den didn't repopulate with new wolves for for whatever we know, so I think it's quite possible that his protections are a one-off deal.
Can we put them back? in the
Yeah,
graves?
Nim did it.
Yeah,
they
I
already
already
did it.
did.
Oh, okay.
The bones.
While we were
Yeah, while they
investigating.
were looking at the
Okay.
grave.
Okay.
Should we go then?
Said
I guess I
seems
guess
like
it's,
there's nothing left to do. Yes.
I guess it's our way
What?
to Berumi.
What time is it now?
Yeah, actually.
Actually, it's pretty close to the sun's start. No, that's too far. Such a difficult thing to. Right there. It's
I'm-
just starting to get dusk.
I'm in good health, and I know we slept a bit differently last night, but I think I would still not mind if we went to rest for tonight because
Maybe we
I'm
should rest
out
at
of-
Secret Almas.
Oh,
magic
yeah.
power.
Oh yeah, let's really let's do this. 'Cause
Yeah, that seems like
she's
a good
not
idea. You're
she's
right.
not gonna use it for a long time. She told us, and she said we are always welcome. So you know.
Do you have keys?
And we'll see if it's locked at all.
Oh, it wasn't locked
And-
last time.
As you're
Yeah.
approaching this location,
Mm-hmm.
you can now get a better kind of hearing as the music kind of flows through the trees, and it kind of diminishes a little bit, but you hear what seems to be like a band playing.
Here. Or
Does it
You
seem?
hear it coming from Berumi, from the direction where Berumi is.
oh, okay, got it.
It sounds to me. This sounds to me like, or I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I think this sounds to me like it's not as far as the city of Berumi. It might be that circus set up shop outside of town.
Could be.
And you hear a
Maybe.
lot of lively music, and you can hear people kind of chattering, people kind of having a good time.
Something
Maybe
happens
we
when we
can hear it
cross
from
here.
here.
Nothing seems to be changing. You can still hear the music. It's still nearing dusk. You still hear people having a good time, and
Should we
I
go
wanna-
and check it out?
I think I could try to climb a tree and see if I can spot what's going on.
Yeah.
I'll try that. Well, let's see which one's a tall one. Oh, actually, they all look about the same height. I'll pick this one.
I'm ready
Like
to
here in
catch
front of me.
him if he falls.
okay.
Yeah, well, maybe. Do you still have space for another feather fall spell?
I can do this, yeah.
Yeah, that seems
It'll
like a
last
good
1 minute.
backup.
Yeah, it'll last 1 minute.
Well,
And-
don't cast it now, but in case I fall.
Yeah, it's a reaction, so I can cast it
Yeah.
if you
All
fall.
right. I'll try climbing the tree.
Okay, let's go ahead and make athletics.
Actually, before I do, I'm gonna take off most of my armor and
Yeah, good
and
idea.
equipment, so I'm not quite as heavy.
Mhm.
And
You're
then I'll
gonna-
try.
Fall hard.
Yeah, change the DC dramatically.
Okay. Athletics, huh? That's 16.
16, you start shimmying halfway up. You get to just about the top, and I'd say like 16. Yeah, you get to the top.
Go to the top, then.
Wow.
We.
Nice view from up here. Can I see anything?
Move at all, okay?
Oh,
Okay, I'm not moving.
No, I'm saying like anyone.
oh.
Be right back.
Ooh.
Oh, he probably has to plop it in, copy paste, or
Yes,
make it
sir.
not invisible.
You're about to see the beauty.
Oh,
Oh my God.
we can't move since you're put us on these thing, waiting
Oh,
for
really?
GM. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, can we go check it out? But we need to rest.
Yeah, rest definitely
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
But only Nim can see this.
Yeah. Take a
Hmm.
picture.
Yeah. What's up
Yeah.
here?
Get
I
your
grabbed my cell phone
smartphone.
from my pocket.
What's up,
Can you
picture?
imagine?
What can
You
you
guys-
see, Nim?
To again?
Currently, I can't see anything yet. Unless I'm looking in the wrong place. Oh, there we go. It's coming in, I think.
There's a big lake.
Doot, doot,
Oh,
doot.
yeah.
A void. An earth opened.
Yeah, why can't I zoom in nicely? Why do you do these things to me?
Yeah, pasting can be a little hard.
Well, no, I'm trying to set it so where it's the same height as the actual.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like lining the paste up, it can be a little hard.
No.
I think later on, when they're gonna introduce like ways of tying tiles together for their subboards, right?
3,
Which is meant for like ships and stuff.
1.
I think it's,
Do you see it?
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I can see it.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Hey, you can't see anything. No reactions.
You guys didn't see it, man.
This is the player's reaction.
Oh, okay, cool. And
I think I was right from what I can see. They set up outside of town, and there's people and lights and music, and what looks
You
like
see-
a
You
stage,
can see
maybe.
a bard on stage. You can see some people.
Oh my god, is that a tightrope?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Cool.
You see
Wait,
some people.
And these are... What the hell is this? It's tables? Shelves? From what? Oh, it's
Huh?
decks. It's decks. You made it from decks. Cool.
Wait, what? What did you say about?
No, I'm talking
I
about
was
like
wondering
how.
what you built it out of,
Yeah,
like what tiles you
Built
used.
what? There's many things. I don't know what you're talking about. Built
on
what?
the net
Oh, the net. Yeah. From the harbor.
of the harbor. Cool.
That's the pieces.
And it's a fighting pit or wherever.
What's the fighting pit?
I don't know
The hay
the hay.
square.
This thing here?
The hay.
No,
the
the
hay?
hay.
The
Yeah.
hay is where the animals are.
Oh, there's
Oh.
a petting zoo.
Oh, there's even animals. What animals are there? Can I see?
So you see the horses that were previously pulling the
Oh.
carts.
What's the thing over the something roasting?
Hmm?
What's the platform near the roasting?
You have to go check it out.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I guess.
I'll,
Man, what do you see?
I'll wait. I'll put the people there. 1 second. Let me get them.
Ooh, people.
So that bard we saw earlier on the cart is on stage holding a concert for visitors. That's definitely something that we're gonna have to check out. That looks pretty fun down there.
Yeah, I guess tomorrow since we're a bit.
So
Yep.
right here, this
I
platform.
am tired as well.
This platform is for musicians. There's a bard on stage that is only singing. He doesn't actually have that instrument. Let me put some more people.
Okay.
Nim, you wanna jump? I'll catch you.
Yes, I definitely do. I like fun.
I'm gonna
Are you
cast...
ready?
Yep. 1, 2.
3, 2,
Ah.
1,
Oh, you
jump!
feather fall,
Whee!
and I take 2 damage.
Okay.
Ouch. That hurt me, but that's cool. Really cool.
There's still
Ah,
one
thank
more
you. That
piece.
was
There's
one-
still one more piece. Everyone look over at the circus.
Yep.
That's gonna go right here,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm still like in the middle of making it.
That's okay.
okay.
Oh.
It's gonna be a food stall.
Oh, food
Whoa.
stone.
Yeah.
Oh.
We haven't,
Yeah.
we haven't really eaten some good food for a long time. I'll try knocking on
We
the
had
door.
that whole pork that we bought, and I have been eating for a while. Though to be honest, I haven't been keeping track of my rations.
Yeah, please deduct. It's been like 3 or 4 days. Please deduct 3 or 4 rations. 3 or 4 rations,
Sure.
Okay.
because that's something that I haven't been keeping track of either. Is rations.
It's not too bad if we don't keep track of it, because it's not like we're actually gonna be out of food. Because I can always search for it. But yeah, I would have to spend the time doing it, which I haven't
Yeah,
been doing so.
yeah, exactly. You'd have to spend time. And all that kind of
I'll
stuff.
try knocking on the door.
No answer.
Nothing.
Opening it.
Door opens up.
Okay, as she told us, yes, she is. She's at the library, I guess.
All right.
Who wants the bed? I can do with the
No,
bedroll.
I'm good. Actually, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll.
There's a nice, comfy bear on the ground, and there's a bed.
Yeah,
I-
that's what I'm eyeing right now.
I know.
Okay.
I know the place I'm sleeping in. Definitely here.
Alright.
The library.
Beer for me it is.
Door's wide open.
Oh, close the door.
Hey, Lena, you came
Yeah,
in
you're the
last. You
one,
have to close
and-
the door.
Sorry. Wait. I'm
Okay,
having
door
trouble
shut.
Zooming in. So.
Okay.
Wait.
So
the
who's resting? Who's doing everything?
we're
Lena, are you
all.
on
I'm gonna be
Okay.
sleeping my ass off.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So what's everyone doing? Whose shift? Who's this? If there are shifts. If not, then 8 hours.
I'm gonna spend my 4 hours to read the Acid Splash book that that's
Okay.
here in the thing, in the library, and 4 hours of meditating since I don't really sleep as an elf.
Okay, let me go to your wizard spellbook.
By the way, when Alma removed the spell on the house for the time effects, did that also remove the illusion of the tree line, or is that still there?
Everything, once you stepped past the threshold, it seemed as though everything is as it appears now. You see that the sun is still dusk, you still hear sounds.
But I
coming
mean,
from outside.
I'm wondering whether we're still protected by an illusion of tree line, or if it's now
Oh, no, the
also
tree line's
open
gone.
so people.
The tree line's
Yeah,
gone.
so it's now open there. Okay.
So when she dispelled like the whole kind of effect of the illusion and kind of keeping out sound, and like time has now
Ooh,
gone back to normal.
and
I'll
sorry.
pull the bear rug over to the door, and for my rest, I'm gonna be kind of leaning against the door, sleeping against the door, so that if anyone opened it, I would wake up.
Okay, excuse me.
Yep.
Okay, actually, let's move it a little bit closer this way. Oh no, can't. Dang it.
It's
Nope,
fine. We can
that's-
imagine.
Yeah. So
Eh.
if the doors do swing open, it would hit the bear's head, and it would kind of jolt you.
Yeah.
Causing you to wake up.
And
Okay, so Oron is spending 4 hours reading a book.
and I'm gonna
Uh,
replace my spells. I'll list you the spells that I have.
Yes, cool. That's good. Is anyone else doing anything before they go to sleep?
No, I'm
No?
just gonna sleep.
Okay.
I think
Neil?
I have to water my plants in the morning, right? Not in the evening. What
In
was
the
the time when I did your? In the
It's
evening?
been-
Okay, yeah, then.
It's been 24 hours. Yeah.
Okay,
Since
yeah,
you
then I'll
planted
do
them
that
in
now.
the evening. Yeah, since you planted them in the evening, then they need to be watered in the evening.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's happening.
Okay. And
Should I?
do you sleep with the plants, or do you put them to the side?
Sorry, what?
Do you sleep with the plants, or do you place them to the side?
Oh no, I set them up nicely. Otherwise, they would all lose
Okay,
their
cool.
dirt as I lie down.
Okay, cool. So as you do that, the plants get put to the side. You water all 3, and that has been 1 day for the plants to start budding.